right, and you guys can go ahead and introduce yourselves if you want. So
I think I'll grab the Eerie. This is my first game with Homeland, so we'll see how it goes.
All right.
first pick Eerie. Interesting.
Are you relatively new to TTS also?
I have played a couple games, but yeah, not a whole lot.
All right.
This definitely looks different.
Before you pick your faction, just flip over your hand first. That way, I mean, make sure they're face down so that you can't see them on the table. Because when you use the faction board, it changes where your hand is, and your cards just kind of fall to the table. It's just one of those quirks you got to get used to.
So flip it down so that I can't see them.
Yeah. If they're face up, they'll reveal to everybody if we're looking.
Okay, gotcha.
If we happen to see it.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is a little bit different than the last games that we did.
We got a pretty
At least for like the setup.
Stacked draft here.
Right. So yeah, your hand is just over on the side. They fell.
If I was in this game, I would definitely be very happy about first.
Wait, sorry, where are they?
Pick birds.
Where is it?
It's these cards.
I'm not seeing it.
Drag them over here for you.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, they fell where your hand was at the time.
Yeah. I'm gonna go charismatic here. And then
charismatic. Depending on what gets picked, they could actually have a lot of trouble here. Although probably someone will move into range.
Change it up my hand. Sorry. Can I pick up my hand now?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just when you click the faction board, your hand flops over if it was in your hand still.
How do I get it to like go back into my hand? Sorry.
You can right click draw, or you can mouse over and hit 1 and it'll draw 1 card. Or you can drag them to your hand area.
Whoops. Oh, there we go. I see.
Just don't mash 1 or you'll draw like 111 cards at once.
I gotcha. Okay.
Do I have ENP cards?
What's that?
You draw 111 cards, including the ENP deck.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, draw so many you get the all of every deck. You even get base deck in there.
I think I'll set up in clearing 3.
Okay.
Push my erasers under here.
Interesting.
And all right. I think that's it, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Don't forget your score marker.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna be frogs.
Some more expected.
I'm next, right?
Play
Yeah.
3, yeah.
I flip my cards. I push my button. My cards disappeared. Can someone help me find them?
They're where your cards stayed where they were. They just fell over. So wherever your hand was, you gotta physically move it to your new hand location. That's all that happened.
Well,
yeah, I wonder
come on,
if birds
guys,
are gonna
into my
turn well
hand.
here. That would be a sad start.
All right, I didn't drop them off the board.
Definitely happen.
That's the most important thing. I
probably not good for table balance to let that happen, so I'm guessing.
Place a warrior in a peaceful enclave in a river clearing. Let's start. Place 5 warriors, not a warrior. Oh, this is all set up for me over here. Let's start down here. No, not 2 players. Shuffle the frog cards into the deck, including the dominance card, I assume. All right, done. Oh wait, score.
Put the pond over here too.
So I've got the diaspora supply by my area. It looks like.
What's up?
Or no, it's floating. Maybe it's just me. Could be just
You got pretty quiet.
Oh, sorry. I see a diaspora supply floating above my play area.
Ooh.
We can
Oh, there it goes. Cool.
yeah, the easiest way to fix that is leaving and rejoining after everybody has clicked their factions.
Diaspora, you're good.
Frog's good.
We're getting back used to the tabletop quirks now that there's an event going on again.
I'm gonna take the knaves.
Second seat knaves. Pretty good.
Gotta decide.
And then the
I
classic
apologize.
First-
Badgers
This is like my
Moles
first
decision.
time playing the knaves since play testing, so
I'm on turn game 2 for frogs, so right there with you.
Zaandaa probably salivating at this conversation.
I really might hit that C1 moles prediction that I joked about.
Or badgers.
Yeah,
Either one.
Yeah, I
we'll
wonder
see.
what's in Zanda's hand. Where's his hand? That looks like a pretty good mole's
Alright.
hand to me.
I think we'll be grabbing the thief,
Badgers are good on mountain, but this faction mix is not
adventurer,
amazing for badgers. A lot of
and the goose.
people who can slap them.
Alright. Collect their captain warriors.
So I would probably take mole.
Grab
First seat
my
moles is
guys.
pretty tempting
Got
here. You are going to
gladiator,
probably get harassed by the knaves early, but
Thief.
I'm not sure it's going to matter that much.
the
It's just a
adventurer.
pretty
Cool.
good setup.
Put the items.
Alright, we got the Vagrant unpicked for the captain,
Total of 2 hammers.
which I think makes sense.
A sword.
Though no T,
A
so
card.
but 2 hammers. I didn't see his hand, but I would guess that means craftables.
A bag. Cool. Then 1 captain and 1 skunk in 3 different forests. Got it.
Yeah, good point. The 1/4 setup for badgers. That definitely makes it more likely that birds turmoil. I feel like someone's gonna bail them out though. I mean, I guess they won't turmoil. They just have to. Well, no, they could turmoil. Yeah, if the table makes it happen. But I don't really see. I feel like that's probably not good for the table.
There's a skunk.
Someone will see the upside to having birds get to play the game. We got Mousehold this game.
Just get the extra stuff out of the way more so it doesn't confuse you.
I think that's my setup. And Zaandaa, as you predicted, you get first seat moles.
Yeah.
What have we done?
Yeah, we're so cooked, guys.
Yeah, it really is going to be moles. But you'll see why when I reveal those cards.
Yeah,
No birds.
I am curious if he would.
Really, it's just do I have birds or not
Yeah, I think Badgers
with
would
that
probably
selection.
take with some birds, but
Yeah.
and obviously moles would have been bad. Still very possible that birds turmoil turn 1 here, which would probably be good for moles. So they might be inclined to let that happen. Although I don't know, it's actually hard to say what birds turmoil really does to the other 3.
I'm good with moles. If you want to load the mole monger, that'd be cool, I think. Some people like that, so I'll use it.
Why am I playing this?
Joining real quick.
Thanks. I'm also gonna leave and rejoin.
Well, this will be an interesting game. I think how this game goes is going to depend very heavily on if birds get to play or not. Because right now they are terminating game 1.
Are we good? I think just birds need to do discard down, and then we're good to go.
Moles aren't going to move turn 1. I don't see why they would do that. Knaves probably aren't going to go into one of the clearings that birds can get to because they're probably going to hit moles. And I don't really see why frogs would go to those clearings either.
All good.
So, unless someone takes mercy on them and just intentionally moves somewhere where they can hit them.
All right, I'll shuffle the deck once. Nice. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna start off easy with moles. Recruit, show my hand. That's what I got. Get Brigadier.
Yep, that's a good mole hand. That is a strong mole.
What a nice
for sure.
hand.
Oh yeah.
Moles probably would
Everyone's
be very happy to
satisfied
see
with seeing the mole cards.
turmoil bird.
Yeah.
Because, you know, at some point they're
All
probably
right,
going to build
one's
with
good
that
enough.
hand.
That's
Or
my
after
turn.
they're probably going to build.
For some reason, they were flipped down for me.
So you're gonna have to leave and rejoin, but well, it's an issue with loading assets with Tabletop. If you leave the server then rejoin, it'll fix it. But for now, I can temporarily fix it.
Okay.
So can you see those now?
Yep, I got you. Thank you.
All right. But yeah, just leave and rejoin, and then it'll work.
Okay.
All right.
And uwtron, can you add turns?
Yes, 1 second. Alright, so let me see. We got Zaandaa, MonteCristo. Sorry, who is seat 3?
Me, frogs.
And you
Lumpy.
are lumpy.
Lumpy, sorry. Is me not helpful enough?
No.
No, not quite, but
Fair enough.
Yeah,
We
I
got
usually make people repeat their names when I'm hosting.
Also, we need Knave's score marker, please.
Oh, so sorry about
They
that.
don't need points.
No worries.
Yeah, they don't actually score points. I'm going for dominance.
That's a tough one.
Ready. I'm gonna go with the thief.
Cool.
All right. Act up to 4 times. All right. So, step 1.
Kidnap those moles.
Yep. We're going to nab battle.
You're pretty quiet again, by the way. I can't hear you that well.
Sorry. Nab battling the moles in 4.
All right, no ambush.
There. All right, so I lose 1 skunk. But I do place a claim. All right. Not, you may move it after the battle. Do I want to? Is the question.
Alright, so Knave's thinking about their turn here. Yeah, assume they're just gonna hit moles. Moles draw an ambush? No. They drew another craftable. That's what you want to see as moles, that's for sure.
Filch.
Curious.
Craft
They're
with
gonna
my
set up here. If
captain.
birds do end up turmoiling, which is looking
Get the crossbow.
likely, especially since they haven't said anything. Like if I was the birds, I'd be trying to make sure someone let me not turmoil, because I don't
That's
think it's
3
necessarily
actions
good
now.
for the table. Like someone's got to feel like it's
I
better to have
removed
birds in the game. I don't think all 3 players
nabbed
benefit
filch.
equally from birds turmoiling. So someone should have an incentive to help them, but they haven't said anything, so they're probably going to turmoil unless frogs really want them in the game, which is not obvious.
What'd you craft? A crossbow?
I did.
Yeah.
That's you should point yourself, right?
They don't get points for filching.
No points for filching? Scoring no BP. Yeah, no, definitely says
So
that.
this captain back to the forest. So then mock the power probe will take the weak. Nothing happens. May spend a card. I won't take it easy. Doesn't happen. Draw 1 card.
I will not take it easy.
You haven't earned that rest yet.
Wait, hold on. I gotta move after filch, right? After you filch, you may move the thief.
Yeah, the thief can do that.
So I could have moved had I wanted to, but I don't think I wanted to. So never mind.
You get really quiet sometimes, so I'm not really sure if you're asking a question there or not.
Sorry. Yeah, my microphone is kind of dangly, and so if it drifts away, then I get quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I'm
how
just drawing my
microphones
card
work.
and ending my turn.
Frogs, I will craft as my first thing. I'll craft
Birds still haven't said anything.
the
I would
faithful.
be like screaming right now, like frogs.
Rally and
turmoil.
reconcile. I don't have any militant enclaves.
I
3
guess
actions.
they're gonna double move. Yeah,
It's gonna
I
be
mean, I
3
guess they
settles.
can double move.
Move
That's
or
really painful. But
settle, so
they don't have a
move
choice,
and
so that's what it's
then
gonna be.
peaceful. Move.
Ooh, some coins for the frogs.
Enclave.
Looks like they're just gonna do the
Move.
standard start here.
Enclave.
4 peaceful enclaves
And
and score 3 points.
the evening. Retaliate. Nope.
Play
Integrate.
safe.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Get over here. Draw 2 cards. Right? Yep. 3 peaceful enclaves. Wait.
You got 4 of them.
4
3
peaceful
cards.
enclaves. So 3 cards. Give me some frogs. Give me some frogs. Wow. Okay.
That's a lot of bird
Done.
cards.
Right? Discard. Nope. Done.
All right,
All right.
time for birds.
No, we obviously need some cards and move here.
Yeah, no one doing you any favors.
No, it's okay. I kind of, yeah, I didn't put myself in a great spot.
I think birds needed
All right, so
to,
we're gonna recruit.
talk about that because I
2.
think, I don't know, maybe not, but someone might have bailed them out if they had at least talked about it. Now they're just gonna be
The only way out is violence.
Yep, literally. Gonna move 6 with Fox. Move
So that was a very
4
strange Naves opening. I didn't
with Bird. Not really sure
really
where.
pay attention to what they were
It's,
doing,
it's
but
a little,
they
little
somehow
crowded
managed
here.
to score no
It is.
points, which is not definitely not easy to
And
do.
I will attack moles in the Mousehold.
They do have a nice
No ambush.
handful of crowd.
Ambush,
yes.
okay. Nice. All right.
Very nice.
All right, and then draw a card. And no BP. Actually, wait, where's my roost at?
Where's
Seems to be-
what?
Oh, here it is. Whoops. Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. All right, and that is my turn.
Well, kind of a rough turn for birds.
All right.
These things are looking pretty good for moles and frogs, I would say.
I don't think there's a whole lot of elaborate stuff to do here. But there is cardboard.
Yeah, mole's gonna try and grab this claim.
Frog cardboard, what? Right?
What?
Frog cardboard, right?
One move.
I mean, yeah,
activate
that's
break
what I'm
is
on top of.
Definitely tempting.
Do you want me to attack somebody else?
No. No,
I think
no
they're the
other.
only other cardboard.
Go ahead and hit that roost up there. It's pretty weak.
Oh,
It's
okay.
That's
true.
true. There is a roost. And a claim.
Well,
yeah.
for now, let me think. I want to move my guys or just attack. All right, I'm gonna recruit once. Then I'm going to move these 2 guys here. With Brigadier, I'm gonna battle in 8 against the frogs. Any ambush?
Nah.
All right. Nothing flips. No second battle. Let's show some cards. There you go. Fox, mouse for mayor.
Nice. So, didn't want to pick up the acclaim, but did want to avoid giving an extra frog warrior back. Interesting. I think I would have just grabbed that acclaim. I don't know. Especially since if you're going to move anyways. Oh, he couldn't move from 5 to 4, so okay. I wonder why he didn't, though. Because he also could have defended the tunnel a little bit, if that matters. But maybe he figures he just wants to save guys.
Sure.
Keep his warriors out of clearings with cardboard so they don't get sniped.
Can't hear you if you're talking.
Sorry.
No
I'm
worries.
skirmishing with the moles in 8.
You're skirmishing in 8?
Yes, I am.
No ambush.
Please don't hit me too hard.
Ooh, asking to
I
receive.
didn't.
Right.
Okay.
Pretty
The other
risky
damaged one
skirmish.
is going to Mousehold.
Yes, that's what happens with them.
Yep.
Okay, and I get an acclaim there. Yes.
Not too risky,
Yeah.
but
When
You always
place,
get an acclaim after your battle, right? No matter how the battle turns out.
As long as the captain lives, he does.
As long as the captain lives,
when you
yeah.
place a claim at a ruin, draw 1 card. So I do get to draw a card. One action. We'll do
You flip these guys.
it's a nice hand Nave's got there.
It's either finesse or you can click left and right mouse buttons at the same time and just do a little bit of a drag. Yeah.
Oh,
Skirmish boot, and then I suppose...
Use boot.
or maybe
Oh, they're about to eat a bird ambush if they do what they're thinking about.
do this.
Oh.
But if you kill a if you kill a captain, do they go to the Mousehold?
if you
They
use
can't be placed in any specific way like
Oh.
that.
So never mind.
Yeah.
Well then, I think this is probably best move.
Yeah, Mousehold is a place. And follow me says captains cannot be replaced or placed outside of ready. That's your
Place-
birdsong thing.
We'll do the gift to place a claim and draw 1 card.
Okay, this is the safer play.
And that's the only card I draw because it's not at a thing. And then serve, place a claim. If a claim is there already, craft cards with it and matching a claim instead. So I will craft a T, and I have a matching a claim in mouse, so
Nice.
a T and a bag.
That's a nice craft.
That's 3 points, yes?
Yep.
Sets up next turn
Cool.
the bag.
Good to see the double crafts when you can.
Good
Yeah.
chance that they can craft that coins.
So we've got that.
Or sword. Crossbow, I mean. Alright. First turn was a little weird for Knaves, but this one's more normal.
And I think that's my 4th action. So mock the powerful. For every 2 prisoners, I do have 2 prisoners, so that's a point. For every 2 acclaim, I only have 3 acclaim, so that's just 1 extra point. And then I do not take it easy. Oh, do I want to protect the weak? Sure. And I can draw 1 card.
all right. I will craft some feather rufflers.
Yeah, next turn, if knaves can just come in here, take a prisoner.
There's two guys here.
Well, it's a little tricky, actually.
That's all I'm gonna craft. No rally or
So you can move
reconcile.
oh yeah.
Time to
move
settle.
Neb, T-hammer does it in 9 and 12. Get some of the coins.
I'll move three guys in here.
Pretty
I
short
rule.
front if they can do that.
So I'll place a peaceful enclave.
Again, if they just had like a normal first turn, they'd be in really good shape. But the first turn was so
Then
odd that they're a little behind what they probably should be.
I'll move two of them over here in another settle action.
I have to go back
And
and look at
I'll
exactly what they did and why.
battle
May have been something I missed.
the moles. Do you want to ambush, protect your tunnel?
Yeah, first turn I'm
No,
I
but
wasn't paying close
I'll ask you to
attention,
consider
but
also
they
hitting
ended up
knaves
with one
because
acclaim
their
and one
acclaim actually
prisoner,
gives them
and
points.
that's it. And they used all 4 actions.
So don't just hit
so
moles for hitting moles' sake.
I
Knaves
don't
are the
really
ones
know
that are going to
how
get
that
passive
happened.
points.
But they didn't score first turn.
Yeah, I got another
Despite not
action.
getting ambushed or anything. Like, it was just like a normal
I can
turn,
settle
Okay.
into my own
and they
clearing,
only
right?
scored,
Like I can settle back
they
into this
scored 0.
clearing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you
Well,
just
here's
pick a. All right.
here's your tunnel back, and then I will do as you suggest because I think that's actually a good plan. I'll settle back in here. I'll bring a guy over here.
For seagulls
Knaves, do
talking
you want to
frogs and
ambush?
then not hitting them. Always
No.
good. Although knaves are doing pretty
Or
well.
rather,
but
I'd like to ambush, but I won't.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, you got him.
I got him.
Frogs choose where
goes-
the,
Oh, he
the
does
skunk
choose.
goes.
He
Yeah.
goes into the forest, right? And it's a adjacent forest.
Yeah. You got a few
This is
choices.
the reason I didn't play knaves because I don't understand the forest on any of the maps. So I can
Just don't
go.
put them on the captain. Try to. You want to spread them out so they're
Yeah,
not
so you just
convenient
go
for knaves
collect
to
them.
use. So you
But-
probably just want to put them in the corner if you want to make it convenient or inconvenient for knaves.
But just so I'm clear, adjacent forests are here.
Well, that one's
here,
not a forest.
here.
Everywhere else is.
Oh, okay. So this is a forest. This is a forest. And then
This specifically is not a forest.
oh,
It's
that's
not
not a forest
surrounded
because
by clearings.
it's the
Yeah.
outside of the map. Okay. So I could
Yeah.
put in
I'd suggest here
here.
because it's the corner.
Yeah. Makes sense. And then I'll get a point for punching cardboard. That's my 3 daylight actions. I don't have any militant enclaves, so I don't have to retaliate. I will integrate in mouse again.
Yeah. Frogs drew a lot of bird cards, so they're going to have some nice... They didn't craft their
For
coins.
3.
But I guess they figured
And
they
then I
would
will
draw
draw. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, so I'll draw 3 cards.
If birds hit frogs here, which they might, frogs are going to start getting a little low on
Yes,
dudes.
3 cards.
Um,
A frog card.
so they should probably try to talk cards at hitting moles.
I'm still under 5, so I'm done.
All right, we might
But
actually
I don't know if
score
that's
this
gonna
turn.
Hopefully.
Oh, look at you, noble birds.
Yeah, right. All right, we recruit. Here. Move box and then move anywhere. I'm just gonna move.
Very slowed down here.
Move 2 and then move 1 back, I think.
What
And
do you think
then
of hitting a claim? It's the point.
what's that?
What do you think of hitting the acclaim in 8 with your move bird that way?
I was kind of hoping to set up the roost in 5. I mean, is that like a big deal right now? Even that?
Well, it's a point for you if you hit it, and
Oh yeah.
it's just it accumulates points for the knaves. There are not very many ways to police knaves. Like they're not going to have much board presence, so you got to hit them.
Take the point. Maybe they want to hit frogs.
So we don't want them to just have points per turn on the board.
Maybe they're
That's my suggestion there.
I don't know. I would have just let.
Seems like you want to.
Well, you can do what you want.
And hit
I mean,
knaves.
I'll take the free point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have it. And I'll battle you in the mouse here. Ambush.
You want to hit me in 5?
5, yeah.
All right, no ambush.
Oh, he is hitting moles. Oh, I guess moles. I see. They didn't want to get hit in 5.
And then I'll throw a roost there as well.
I'm not even sure that's.
I'll get my guys out of your way.
I don't know.
Are these warriors in the forest or
That's in
like
the
what?
forest. Yeah.
This is a forest right
I
here.
suppose he's worried.
It
he
is.
Yeah,
can't
that's in the forest.
sway- Yeah, he
Oh,
can't sway a
okay.
lord this turn now.
A
Looks
small
weird.
forest.
Digs,
Yep.
which he might not want to do.
All right, score 1 for the roost, and draw 1 card.
But
I think Nave should have come with a player aid for each map that showed the forests.
probably could.
All right, well, I'll get my
Dig
birdsong
here.
guy.
I would seriously. I wonder if it's too early. This is probably too risky. I do too risky things, but you could just build in 1 already. It's probably aggressive. In first seat, there's no need to take that risk. But just the way this is played out, I mean, it definitely seems like a good spot for moles. Can't really build twice. Yeah, probably makes more sense to wait at least the turn before building. Wonder if he just sways a lord or if he doesn't even bother with that. And he probably wants to slay a lord, so I would guess he's gonna dig here. You could build dig into 1, which is not crazy. And I mean, it's honestly, it's gonna be I would be surprised if this table can realistically stop him. He knows birds have a frog card.
How many guys to move?
It's definitely a very risky play. It's probably not worth doing, but with how few frogs are on the map, I would at least think about it if it were me. Like I don't think knaves are gonna do anything about it. Birds can probably get 1 battle.
All right, well, I'm going to dig in mouse.
But he digs at mouse, which is probably the safe play. And again, in first seat,
I'm probably moving 3 guys.
not sure there's any reason to take a risk like building super early. Because they probably are going to kill the buildings if you build eventually. Like it'll probably take them 2 turns, so maybe that's worth it. You get the 2 crafts off, score some points. But with no Baron, this play makes more sense, and you can make that play later once he has Baron already online.
Yeah, I'll just do it that way. All right. So then second daylight action will just be recruit. With Brigadier, I'm going to attack the Acclaim in 8. Any ambush?
No ambush here. No ambush. Nope.
Okay. You can take that back and give me a skunk, I guess.
Alright, I'm going to step away for a moment, but I'll leave the camera in place.
Give my moles some company. Brigadier 2, I'll attack the frogs in 8. Any ambush?
Nah.
All right. Okay,
Ooh.
exciting stuff. So I'm going to use Mousehold before fears come to pass.
I'm angry, right? Oh, before that comes to
But
pass.
you can do that too.
Ooh, I'll do that too. Get over here, little guy. Oh, I dropped him on this random clearing. Hold on.
Yeah, that guy.
All right, now fears come to pass. So this flips to angry. And this guy does too, right?
Yep.
But that's still mouse, and then I get 2 frogs out. Come on, guys, you need to line up.
So the Mousehold is no longer mouse right now.
It
No,
is
it
still
still
mouse
is.
because
It's
Mousehold
always mouse
is
because of the
landmark.
Mousehold.
Yeah. Mousehold makes it always still mouse.
Okay, cool. I thought so.
The fun interaction.
All right, so that's both Brigadier. I am going to negotiate 8 back down to peaceful. And
you draw
I
a
will
card,
move.
right?
What's that?
I'm thinking of bats. Never mind. Ignore me.
No, negotiate. It says at the top of your board how it works.
Yeah, I got it now. I was thinking of
But I rule
bats.
it,
Is
so nothing matters there.
nothing happens there.
Yeah. I will do
Gotcha.
Mayor Brigadier movements. Decide how many guys I want to leave in places. I'll just leave those guys in 8. Let's see. Gotta sway somebody. I got mouse, fox. Like I said, Mousehold is still mouse.
Mouse,
I'm gonna
mouse,
pick
fox,
up
fox.
Baron.
5 counts as both mouse and frog, though, right? For like, since he has
What?
the enclave on them.
Yes. it
Okay,
is.
so it's both. Okay.
All right. Those are those actions.
Time for the goose.
The goose is loose. I love the goose art.
Goose is moving in. I'm going to serve to place a claim. Then revel to place 2 skunks there. Birds, I hope you don't mind if I hit you, because if I kill 3 of them, you'll be coming right back anyways. So I will assault the birds here.
If it's not a 3, you don't have to worry about it.
And I draw a card at the start of battle. Any ambush birds in 9.
What happened to the other warrior? You should have 4
did
here.
I only... Yeah, I should have 4 here.
I would end up under the table somehow.
Oh.
I saw it kind of move around, but
he's actually finding the burrow for me.
yeah. Well, gotta go over here.
Any ambush birds?
No.
Okay. Classic.
In the small forest.
Yep. You're acting captain face down and set it aside. Mock the powerful for every 2 prisoners, which is just a total of 3. And I have 2 acclaims, so that's another point. And then I can protect the. Oh wait, hold on. I wanted to discard a card for tunnel removal. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's in daylight.
Yeah, I mean,
you
I
didn't do
technically
anything that
moved
you
to
can't just
evening,
take
but I
back.
didn't do anything that was crazy. So
No
I
new
will-
information has been revealed.
yeah, I'll get
Yeah.
rid of this tunnel for a point. Okay, then I take it easy. So that's moles. You can choose a clearing, right? Or do
Alright,
I choose the clearing?
I do.
Okay.
Throw him back an 8.
Right. And then I draw a card.
All right. It's frog. I will craft some rabbit laborers. This peaceful guy. That's all I'm going to craft. Then rally or reconcile. So I've got one militant clearing. And birds rule this currently. So I will rally. That's right. We've equaled moles and recruit now. 3 actions. I'm going to spend a card to remove this one. Spend this to the frogs, and I'll remove this. Why is my mouse is stuck on fight?
I don't know why there's a button there.
Yeah, it's on the. Oh, it's just this path, right? We have to fight the
let
path.
me, I think it had to do when the server broke earlier, but
Thanks.
yeah,
Whoever got that.
it's hard to select on the correct location for it for some reason. It became a button.
I'll point for that. Now I'll do maximal actions. I will. Let's see. I'll settle. I'm not gonna place a peaceful enclave there. Whoa, sorry, where'd this guy come from? I accidentally grabbed him. Is he in
It was
here?
in that forest.
And yeah, he's in
Okay.
that forest.
Whew. I'll settle here. I'm picking the ruin now. Just grabby frogs.
What do you think of
Okay.
what do you think of trying to hit a captain in order to help deal with knaves?
Who could I potentially hit?
I'm not
Well, there are
even
2 on the
first.
board.
I'm not even first on the score track.
Yeah, I could potentially hit this one. This one's got way too many dudes around him. And to hit this one means that I would give up what I want to do this turn. So I think I'm going to do this. But I appreciate the suggestion.
Disintegrate bunny.
Do that.
I mean, the thing is, you're going to become the problem, clearly, points wise.
Yeah.
So if you're not attacking knaves, then we're all just going to target you.
Aren't you going to target me even if I do attack knaves if I'm score leading? Besides,
Not as much. It's just
not
a
as
matter of
much.
like knaves kind of have to be kept in check. Also, but yeah, I mean, if you're just racing for points, then that's just where we're at.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see, I did a settle. What do I want to do for my last one? I don't really have a last action this turn. So, oh, I can move on the river. I'll move a warrior down here for a subtle. Wait, can I do that? Because I don't rule here. I can't do that,
Yeah, you
can I?
can.
Because I'm a swimmer, right? So I can always move on river? Okay, I'll do that. I have to retaliate, so I have to fight fear. I'm going to fight you, moles.
All right, no ambush.
Gotcha. Oh shoot, I was supposed to do this at the start of evening. Can I use my rabbit laborers to craft? I should have done that technically before I retaliated. I just want to craft an item.
I mean, technically you shouldn't. I don't really care because it's not tournament though.
All right, I'm just going to make
Yeah, if I
myself a
were a
bigger
mod, I'd
target.
feel like no.
I'm not going to integrate, and then I'll draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 cards. Done.
All right.
For anyone who's listening, is
I
my
can flip that to
mic
peaceful now, right?
overriding the
Is that
Discord
my
now?
rule?
Yeah, anytime on your.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just. I mean, it doesn't.
If you
It's not
plan
helpful.
to attack the frogs, you should probably wait until after.
All right.
But it
Makes
doesn't
sense.
matter a whole lot if you're not,
Right. That makes sense.
because you can only do one per turn.
Right. I gotcha. All right, I'm gonna put this in move. We're gonna craft frog partisans.
All right, cool. I can adjust it further, but if it sounds better, I'll keep it like this for now.
So 2 warriors. Here.
All right, what do we got here?
1 anywhere, 1. Let's go. Two out of the fox, and then let's just go 1 down here out of the mouse. And then I'm gonna battle the frogs in 5.
No ambush.
You do ambush or no?
Names did
No,
not
no
craft
ambush.
their coins.
Okay.
Interesting. Wonder if they
2,
couldn't.
and I
or...
roll partisans for 3.
All my frogs.
And then I'll switch it to peaceful. All right.
Come in peace as we kill all of you.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it, because if you did it earlier, it would have flipped over.
Yeah, we just flip back, right? That makes sense.
I wonder if this is the turn moles built.
Right, exactly. All right, put a roost there, and then draw 2 cards.
They definitely could.
Oh, and score 2.
I don't know if it's needed, and they have a lot of guys around them, but they could just build twice in 4, move everybody in.
Okay.
Definitely, I would be
guy.
very tempted to do that. Which doesn't mean it's right, but I would definitely be really tempted. Yes, let's see. They've got a bird with 1 battle. And they've got frogs who haven't really provoked yet, so they don't have a lot of guys. So it would take some very, very concentrated attention to cut through. Frogs do have the faithful, so that makes it a little scarier. So maybe for that reason they don't do it yet. But imagine Zaandaa has to be thinking about it here. Because even if they kill the buildings, if you get 2 turns with it, it's pretty good. Because you get 4 points from craft, 4 points from the Lord.
I'm gonna recruit 2 times.
Nope, he's gonna keep playing it safe. Again, in first seat, probably this
I'll
makes sense.
Brigadier to... before I do that, I'm gonna spend this bird Dom. Let's open a path. The only one I can open is here. I'll use Brigadier. Move. Move. Then Mayor, Brigadier, I'm gonna attack the knaves in 7. Any ambush?
No ambush.
Just doing a little policing instead. Probably gonna get another Lord here.
Yeah, I'll do it again. Ambush. All right.
You can place a skunk.
I didn't see what happened to the what he used the. Oh, he discarded to the path, of course. Yeah.
I'm in mouse, mouse, fox, fox still. So let's get Earl.
Interesting that he gets Earl.
And finally get a frog card.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting play by Moles. I guess it makes sense though. I mean, he's not really. He's in for a seat. He's definitely on pace. With everyone else, maybe a little worried about frogs, but he has lots of moves to make. And frogs are running out of guys, so they're gonna have to. I would imagine they're gonna have to provoke soon, which is gonna slow down their scoring a little bit. And no one's really stopping him from just swaying. Burrow is looking pretty stacked. He can build next turn, and it's even better. I guess the problem with next turn is because he doesn't have formal, he would have, if his tunnel dies, which it probably will, he'd have to dig. So he'd only build once.
First thing
Which is, not the end of the world since he has the hammer. So you can still get a craft off and then, or you can just not build again. Like you can just chill.
We'll skirmish the moles here in 4. Any ambush?
No.
That's a safe one since you can't have the ambush.
Got it. Place that mole over there and get a claim. So that's 1 action. 2 action.
All right, Knave's finally clearing out the moles. All right, well this simplifies things. I think now he's definitely not going to build next turn.
Gift, place a claim, and draw a card.
Well, okay. No, he doesn't. Yeah, which makes sense. Wouldn't want to risk. Ooh, another coins, but no good to him, unfortunately for him.
And then 4th action will be to serve. And I will craft
After the sword.
For 2 points.
And now he knows it's safe to wait on the coin craft, which is really nice, because now he can hold it till you know, the last turn if he wants. Which is
powerful. For every 2 prisoners, I only have 3 prisoners. But I only have 3 acclaims, so I keep getting this odd number. Then I draw a card.
yeah.
Or I guess I could protect the weak. If I choose to.
Names are in a reasonable spot here.
Any reason for it? Not particularly, no. Cool. No, take it easy, draw a card, and then I'm done.
I'll craft Silverton. I don't really know how we'll use that, but it seems cool. Rally or reconcile. I don't think there's anything militant right now. Nope.
Silver tongue, interesting.
So I'll settle. I'm going to spend a card to remove this path.
Spending standard bear, interesting. That's a pretty strong card. I probably would have crafted that, but over silver tongue.
I'll settle here. Then I'll settle here. And then I'll settle here. And that last one I'll place an enclave.
All right, so just continuing to prioritize scoring. Which, if I were moles, that makes me want
Rabbit
to...
Laborer's Crafting.
Definitely makes me want to build in one.
I will integrate in Mouse.
I mean, we'll see what birds do, but I would be thinking about building in one now, for sure.
4. And then I will draw...
Pretty surprised frogs didn't kill that tunnel. Birds probably will now.
I'll draw 3 cards.
Well, I only have 1 battle, so like maybe they can be talked into hitting the acclaim.
Oh, all frog.
Not sure.
All frog. Interesting. Okay.
Because if they don't kill if the tunnel dies, it's still a little awkward to build in one.
All right, we're gonna
But with frogs just racing like this, it makes me a little more likely to want to build.
I don't know if I got rebuild or not, but
all right, battle and bunny. Well, okay. Guess he's hitting 2.
No crafting. Resolve the decree. So 2.
Yeah, let's see what he does.
2 of these guys.
From his point of view,
Let's go here.
I'm not sure which.
Mouse, fox, bird.
He's more interested in hitting 4 or 8. Seems very likely he's going to hit 2. Unless he's. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
Let's go. 1 movement.
About to eat that bird ambush that's been sitting in Frog's hand.
2 movement.
Although maybe he saves it. I'm not sure how much he cares about that enclave. Oh, he's just gonna hit both enclaves here. Yeah, birds in a tough spot here. They are pretty far behind.
Actually, let's go 2. Oops. Three here and then 3 back.
Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna hit both enclaves and eat. Probably just the bird ambush.
I'm gonna battle frogs in 2. Do you have an ambush?
2.
Does he use it?
Let me look at the board real quick.
It's a bunny. Or and a frog.
Oh, he's the frog ambush too. I didn't even see that one. Yeah, he's got all the ambushes. Wow.
No ambush.
No ambush.
Yep.
I feel with like 3 ambushes. That might have
So-
been an easy one, but I don't know.
These two flip. Is that
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
And then I put a guy on each of them.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna battle you in 5 as
In
well.
5.
Yeah.
I will ambush you there.
Interesting.
Okay.
Can use that ambush
Convenient still
there
mouse.
because of Mousehold. Yeah. That's a little
Mousehold.
odd.
Yep.
Maybe he
Forever.
thought that if he didn't ambush,
All right.
if he ambushed, that the Enclaves wouldn't flip. I've made
So
that
3-0.
mistake
I
recently.
have
Partisans.
yeah. I'm not gonna use it.
It would be
So just
it's
one.
questionable to use frog
My
partisans
bad.
there after rolling
Yeah,
3-0.
if it's worth a point, I guess take it, but otherwise not.
It's the yeah
Enclave should die. I'm not
tough bind here. All right, and then Roost. And let's go with this bunny.
Enclave should.
And that's 3, and then 2 cards.
Oh, that's a prisoner. I see. Okay. Oh, then that ambush did make sense. I missed that. Thought this guy was in the clearing.
Let's see.
Two moles finally built. The tunnel survived, so with Brig and Mayor, he could just build twice here,
It should be
move
round 5.
everybody over there,
Yeah.
and craft sword. Frogs are all the way over here. I mean, you gotta be a little worried about birds with frog partisans. Oh, no, you don't, because it's frog partisans. So, I guess if frogs are able to get over there and settle into it, but then they're not battling probably, because, yeah, they're never gonna rule, so. Yeah, I don't know. I would be very tempted to. Oh, he doesn't rule. Okay, so he can't, actually, because of the thief. You can build once, which still might be worth it.
Oh, I gotta get my birdsong guy. Good to remember.
I guess the question is he gonna, is there any risk of frogs racing past him?
Got 15 guys.
Probably
out.
not, especially if
bad.
instead of building this turn, he just thins
Just a
out some of
couple of
these
more
enclaves.
prisoners.
Probably
Yeah.
not really at risk of being outraced, so it's probably
Made
safer.
the habit of being taken prisoner so far.
And then you can just build next turn. Maybe sway the 4 mole this turn to make it a little easier. Build next turn. That's interesting. Yeah, I think, I mean, I think you could build here because I think it's going to be tough for the table to stop you. Like it would mostly be up to birds to do it, most likely. Just not completely, but you would definitely need birds to help, and they're just like really far behind, and maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. He doesn't know this, but they're only going to have one battle, so like I don't think the building would die if he built in one. Like move, build, then use Mayor and Brig to bring the rest of the guys through 8 into 1. But also it might just be like unnecessary, right? Because he can just bring a bunch of guys into like 7, 8, bring guys into 8 and 10 and 5, pick up all that cardboard.
Gotta be careful attacking enclaves with how many things can flip, is what I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah, so that's the downside of that approach.
Because I guess I
Well,
could move out of 7
yeah.
if I wanted to attack one of them.
Because if you build,
But the
okay,
one in 8 flips.
so
no
let's
matter
just
what.
assume they can't kill him this turn. So you build once, he builds
Well, I
once.
guess at least on a bad roll too.
I'm guessing market. Although he could just do Citadel. I don't even know if he needs to mark it. But let's say he does mark it, because that's the standard play. So then he's going to score 3 this turn. Let's say if you're doing market, you probably sway Banker. So he would score 6 this turn without battling.
Frogs are in that concerning territory, I guess. They just
and he could
mostly
battle
unchecked, other than birds just finally hit him.
And you could probably battle. And you could
they
battle
haven't really
one.
had to-
Too easy
they
for
haven't
them to
really had to
get
take
momentum.
a whole turn off of
Yeah.
scoring to provoke a bunch.
Yeah, he could move.
Yeah, we kind of need them to
build
do that. Otherwise, they're just gonna stay ahead.
Mayor into 8. But he can't get off the brig attack because he needs 3 moves to get to 1 with the way things are shaking out. Okay. Yeah, he probably. So if he does that, he's scoring only the 6 points from Hammer. Or excuse me, only the 5 points, right? Yeah, it's Hammer, Baron. Let's say Banker, because I think you probably go for Banker there, or you could just go for Duchess. Not worry about Banker until next turn.
I do have 6 anyway, but
I will put him at 20, so he'll win on turn 7 pretty easily if he does that. Assuming he gets another turn with the buildings, which I think.
Well, I imagine
would.
so. Knaves probably aren't going to hit anything in this.
He would
area. They're
have-
not gonna take prisoners because of the most there anyway.
Like at least.
Is there anything you're eyeing, Monty?
I mean, I could possibly
He has to leave one guy
throw
here.
some battles into 6
guy
if my knave ball in 9 is left alone. It's possible.
Yeah.
Not sure.
This
that's
is interesting. Like
ideal,
he
like-
has 2 options basically, right? He can be really greedy,
depends.
just go for the build, hope they don't stop him, or you can just police frogs. I would guess the right play is to police frogs, especially since the rest of the table seems interested in helping him, even though moles are like, in a really good spot here. If I was frogs, I would be pushing back hard on this. Like moles are definitely in a better spot than frogs, I think. With turn order.
I've only got 1 non-frog card right now, so I'm probably not integrating next turn.
Yeah, like, see, this is not.
Plus,
you'll
it
get
sounds
the
like I'm
draw
going to have
enough.
no dudes. What's that? Oh, I guess I can
You'll-
reconcile potentially. So I get to draw like
yeah, but
1
the thing
card.
is, you have so much potential right now. You got those 3 crafted already too.
Yeah, frogs have to push back on this. Like moles
What
are
do they do?
in my like they know what is in
Helpful.
moles' hands, so they should
They're
know that
going to have
there's
the faithful crafted.
He has so many guys that they're not going to be able to kill his buildings in 1 turn, almost certainly, especially if they spend this turn punching frogs. So like moles are set up to just very cleanly win on turn 7, right? Without too much trouble. So moles talking everyone into helping them like police frog. Like they don't build this turn, they act like they're policing, and then they build turn 6 and have a pretty clean win turn 7, I would say. Seems like how this is going to go, unless someone says something and points out that moles are sort of in a pretty commanding spot here. I mean, it's true frogs have been scoring a lot, but they don't have
Also
any
3 acclaim
dudes,
out.
so they can get slapped pretty easily.
A lot of threats and kind of need the birds to catch up.
A lot of threats, but not me. This is good by moles, though. I mean, no one is really pushing back on what he's saying, and he can now kind of say, I'm
Still
policing,
thinking through your turn.
Yeah,
even though he's. I mean, he is policing, but he's
just
going
a
to pick
matter
up
of
cardboard
when I
points.
attack, I guess.
And
Trying to guess what frogs and knaves might do.
I wonder what he sways if he does this. That's the big question. I would probably sway 4 mole.
When you figure it out, let me know. Because
I guess the downside to 4 mole
like
is
every turn I've
sort
just
of
been
telegraph what you're going to do next
frogs
turn,
are
which
weird. Like
might
they kind
alert
of
them. But
lizard-like, and then it's kind of nice to get hit because then you don't have to provoke. You get some potentially free recruit.
Frog's trying some
Yeah, you've gotten a little
Provoking
fortunate. against
hurts.
the Frog.
reverse psychology. Yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, Frog should just be pointing out how strong moles are here. I'm a little surprised they aren't. Like they know what's
I think
in.
you're still pretty
moles.
strong here. You're sitting on what?
There we go. Okay.
I think we're
6 points of burst.
I think we're all fairly even, but
Yeah.
moles do not have that much power over these factions when they really start racing. Moles have that reputation of, everybody knows they're solid, but
Are you trying to sell us that the
you can't
Pursuit
really
moles
just
are
have
not going to
everybody
be a
policing
threat here?
moles in a game, and then the homeland factions just, they race faster because everybody's just like, oh wow, look at moles. Because that's kind of how this game's going.
I mean, I think the Homeland expansion as a whole was bad for moles.
This is all true, but if we just
Well,
look
we
at the
had some
context of
factions.
this game, I
That's
would
true.
say pretty good for moles. I think it's possible frogs could win turn
For
6,
the monthlies, or like
but
are
moles
the
can just hit
knaves and
them
the
here. So
frogs, are they guaranteed in the draft? I saw that they were already out before we flipped.
No, it was just we laid them out earlier.
Okay, gotcha.
When people were joining, we just laid it out.
Okay, yeah, I saw those two, but I didn't see any other factions.
yeah,
Okay. Well, I gotta hit somebody. Let me just make sure I do this in the right order then, because frog flipping stuff's kind of funny sometimes.
yeah. Honestly, he doesn't even really need to hit frogs. Like, I don't think he can, but you could just kill that acclaim, get the points, sway either banker or
Yeah, I wish I could do it in another order.
Mole's definitely selling that they're not in. They have like tough decisions, which they do. Like definitely, it's which cardboard you hit is important to think about. But I would be very happy as Moles here. You have a pretty clear path to victory in first seat, especially if you can talk the other players into policing each other, so that next turn when you go for the build, they're a little depleted. Probably just come down to whether they can kill 2 buildings in 1 turn when he goes for it. Which not impossible, with things like the Faithful and Frog Partisans. It's definitely doable, but it's going to take a lot of coordination. Frog Partisans isn't going to help unless frogs.
I think it's best if I
can
just
get
clean
there.
up the Enclave and avoid the flip on the frogs, the militant one and 5, and it really depends on what knaves want to do, but it keeps 3 easier pieces of cardboard and
Yeah.
8 and 10 if you want to go that way.
Yeah. I can do that.
So even though I think I'll remove the 1 and 4, it's not going to contribute to your scoring, because you need 4 acclaim out, and
Well, I
if you
mean,
just place them in
I'm
8 and 10, then
I'm one acclaim away. So if you could destroy the enclaves in 5 and 7, I feel like that's better, right?
Well, I'm trying to avoid them flipping because if if this is a bad roll and 8's gonna flip anyway. So the idea that I was thinking was if I remove 5, me removing your acclaim in 4 isn't going to impact your scoring. It's just gonna put another skunk in the forest, assuming that you put 2 acclaim down anyway, because you're gonna like move battle, and you have bags, so you can still get a lot of points. And like you'll be in a good position next turn too.
Yeah.
So you're able to do that without causing other things to flip. But if I attack 7, I mean, it just relies on a better roll for you in 8 if you were to attack that one.
Yeah. So my guess would be Zaandaa's just gonna pick up
But I mean, that's just what I was thinking. You can do it or not
some
ultimately.
cardboard here.
Okay.
Probably 1, 4, 5.
So I'm going
Pretty
to move some guys down to the burrow.
Pretty good.
I guess I'm not gonna.
And I guess we'll see if
Let
he
me see if I do this.
leaves guys in 1 or 4 so that he can prep the build.
1, 2.
I mean, to be honest, the other players should see what's happening. Like, if they want to have a chance of winning, if he collects the cardboard this turn, and let's say he doesn't sway the formal,
guys out of the burrow.
then they probably need to try and stop him from rolling 1 or 4 at the start of his turn.
Fake dig.
But the way they've been talking, not clear to me that's going to happen. But we'll see. Frogs, I think, have realized the score here, but will they be able to do anything about it?
I guess
Especially if Knaves hit
the other one. I guess I could. Yeah, I'll just recruit the other one. I will Brigadier. I'm gonna move this order.
Two more ambushes waiting in Frog's hand.
Yeah, and I guess Mayor attack. I'll attack in I'll attack in 5 first against the Enclave. Any ambush?
Does he ambush here?
What you got there? One guy?
Yeah.
Someone else.
If I ambush you, then 8 and 7 flip. Is that correct?
No, it's a militant enclave. Nothing happens.
Oh, nothing happens. No ambush. Bye bye, enclave.
All right. Second one is in 4. Clear 4.
All right, no ambush.
All right. Where do you want the skunk?
I don't know. Putting him in a central area would be nice. The 458 forest, I think.
I can put it with the other guy or more in the middle if you want.
I think more in the middle personally.
All right.
I thought they had to go solo.
No, they can be in separate. Or they can be in the same one. Sometimes you only have one choice.
All right. Well, this is the setup. Let's see what he sways.
I need.
Why does it say have at the move it to an adjacent forest with no prisoners?
What?
Have at the says move it to an adjacent forest with no prisoners.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's taking prisoners. This is
a different thing. This is a different thing entirely. Yep. Nope. You're not the knaves. Yep. Only one prisoner per forest. Infinite skunks.
All right. Well, if I'm Frogs, well, first of all, I try to talk Knaves into not hitting me, or at least not only hitting me.
You're in danger.
That's what I'm saying. He's got
and he's got a ton of draftables. 14
guys.
He did sway the formal.
Got 2 red craftables that are worth.
That was a good draw.
Points.
That's the draw you want. That's nice. Very nice draw. Well, yeah. I mean, with formal, there's really the gig is kind of up, right? I mean, I'm not
I
sure
think
there's
moles
much.
are still very strong.
Yeah, saying the right things.
Hey, but he tossed a boot.
Yep. I'm not crafting that one.
Yeah, he's got some better craftables than that. Yeah, I mean, moles are gonna win this pretty easily unless the table stops them. Probably this turn. Honestly, they need to thin some of these moles out, or there's just gonna be too many of them. And if he gets the buildings for 2 turns, it's GG for sure. So,
I mean, the thing is, you know, if you're concerned about moles, I'm keeping pace with people going behind me.
well,
Knaves are gonna
clever
get ahead of
wordplay
moles this
by
turn.
by
Frogs are
moles.
already top of moles.
He's still gonna hit 31st. With the craftables in hand, he has the burst to finish this off. But let's see if they respect it.
Although birds do finally get their actions and their roost points up now. So that's nice for them at least.
Yeah, I don't think frogs can do a lot,
Move.
which means they need to talk everyone else into helping them.
Going to discard.
Yeah, they probably should provoke this turn, right? Because then they at least have a chance of being able to cut through the mole buildings next turn. I mean, they should know this is coming. He swayed for a mole, so I think it's pretty obvious what he's going to do next turn. So they should be thinking, how do we disincentivize him from doing this now? I mean, to be honest,
battle
with formal, he could craft sword and hammer in 1 turn. So
yeah.
And score 3 points. Yeah, I mean, so he might not even need to build next turn. He could just set up.
Oh no!
So my captain can move to a forest. Is that how that works?
Yeah, captain goes to the forest at least.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you have to
Because
thin
it was
the
a
moles here.
nab, yeah. Because if it's hit, it needs to the forest.
Yep.
Nice.
And Knaves
how that
basically
ruins.
doing nothing. So yep, it's gonna be tough. Looking pretty good for moles, I would say.
Not sure that I can do anything else with this guy. I guess I'll move him to a neighboring forest. Probably the best thing for him. Action 3. Flip it face down. Mock the powerful for every 2 prisoners. I only have 3. For every 2 acclaim, I have 2.
Knaves still haven't crafted that coins.
Happen, I draw a card.
Knaves getting quieter by the second. Yeah, I mean, the way let's see what frogs do. I think this is their chance to do something about moles. If they don't see how moles are going to be stopped. Even if they do, I think moles are probably in pretty good shape because
yeah, I think I will not craft.
They might be able to just craft both of these in 1 turn plus the 3 from Baron.
I will reconcile my 1 militant clearing.
Just finish it off in 1 go. You know, like
and,
maybe this turn they collect a little cardboard, and then final turn they go for the last burst.
You roll it.
Especially if they pick up Banker
give me a mouse.
Probably score like 10 points pretty easily on their last turn.
1 second. I gotta put my windows up. It's storming. And I don't want rain to come into my computer.
And that's if frogs try to
Good
slow
idea.
them down. I think if frogs don't slow them down this turn,
Okay, I'm sealed off from the elements.
they just,
As God intended.
just move everybody into
what am I
4
doing?
and
I reconciled,
build.
and then I guess I'll settle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have to bring everybody with me. But wait, actually, I don't. I'll bring 3 guys here and settle. I'll settle here.
Looks. Well, let's see what he does. But
And
at the moment, it looks like he's just
I don't know if I
being
can
peaceful.
get my frog ball together. I'll settle here and battle your tunnel.
No ambush.
Taking out the tunnel, but
Okay.
that's not going to be the
Back
issue.
to you. No militant clearings. I did indeed draw a mouse card. So I'll integrate with 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry,
5, 6.
did you rule 3
something wrong?
when you put this enclave here?
I had 5 guys with me, so I believe I did. Wait, did I not have 5 guys with me?
Oh yeah,
Did I
you actually
bring-
didn't rule it
Oh.
at that time.
Can I just bring this guy, retcon that I brought this guy with me on my journey?
Sure.
That wouldn't be
5.
enough. You need
Is it-
5 total.
Okay, then let's just. Would it be the best for you to roll back where I just don't roll this? Or just don't place one here?
I didn't see exactly what happened, so I don't know if you could have ruled it if you did something differently, but
I could have brought more guys here, but I think
The-
the easiest is just
Yeah,
to not
the only way
place an
you
enclave.
could have possibly ruled was if you
is
brought
bring both of
all
these guys.
The warriors.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's okay. I'll just delete this guy since I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
actually.
No, I think you have to
Okay.
do that actually because you've gained information in 8, so I think we just have to delete it.
That's a good
Yeah.
point. Yep.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still draw 3 cards.
All right.
Thank you, God. I
Well,
need to discard a card. Wow, I have so
I think-
many frog cards.
oh wow, there's the malicious. A little
2,
late.
3, 4, 5,
Although-
7. Okay, I gotta
Normally that's
discard.
good for frogs.
Yeah. I'll discard some settlers,
I mean, militias definitely make it more likely that
and I'll
he
discard
can.
a militia,
Discarding a militia, interesting.
and that's me.
Definitely makes it a little more likely he can cut through the buildings if it comes to that.
We're very far behind.
Get on birds.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna put a
I
frog in
to
battle.
me,
Go crazy.
well, the thing is, frogs are scoring pretty fast. So now moles do have to be careful that
And then I'm gonna craft
You know.
ambush here. Actually, yeah.
they don't lose to the frogs don't win next turn.
All right.
You do get to go right after frogs place those guys.
What do you mean?
Which I
No, it's just
Oh.
frog batters
Don't
pretty safe. 'cause
think
you
they
go right after
can,
They place more on.
but moles don't know
Gotcha,
that
Yeah, that's kind of my thinking.
because they don't really have any
Drop the 2
craftables.
there. 3 moves.
So it would be pretty hard to win from 22
So,
because let's assume they get the integrate for 4 off. They'd have to get 4 carbo points. It's not impossible, especially with militias. But I would guess
mouse. And then
I would guess it would be tough.
I will.
But if you're
attack,
moles, you gotta be worried
the
about
mates
it.
Here in 9.
So maybe
Ouch! Why kill me?
I have a bunny battle.
Yeah. I guess. But
You're in
The only
bunny.
other buzzing battle
Yeah.
that's reasonable is 10.
Which would be a
So either
Reach.
he gets there or not.
Alright, ambush.
Yeah, I wonder what moles are going to do. Because
Sorry,
it's definitely not, especially
Oh,
not
ambush.
knowing what's in Frog's hand. They could win next turn. They could win in 6. Which means the moles are probably going to have to hit them. I think if they knew their hand, like I do, probably they wouldn't.
Okay.
They would just
I will use frog
go for the build.
If you battle them in a certain order, you can make sure that they don't flip in a bad way. So,
I don't know how they're going to flip in a good way.
well,
It's only this
it
one
makes
over
an
in
easier
6,
roll
right?
on 6 if you were going to attack 6. If you're not going to attack 6, then I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
he's gonna
it
flip
doesn't
anyway.
really. Well, if I attack 6, then then he'll get a guy on 5, right?
Yeah, but it goes the other way too. It depends on if you're attacking them, more than once. Is kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Yeah,
moles, not knowing that he doesn't have craftables,
I don't think so.
moles have
But,
to hit him.
if you
here.
did, then I'd say do 6 first.
So,
Yeah.
But
All right, I'm gonna attack 5.
No ambush.
which slows them down. But I think it's fine because moles
So that goes.
can probably score like 10 points in one turn here. So they can afford to
Then I have a
spend this
bird
turn
battle.
making sure frogs can't win on their turn, and then
I'm gonna attack Maves again in 9.
they can just go for the final burst the following turn.
No ambush.
Because yeah,
Just a sad goose.
they can just tunnel,
2-0.
move, brig.
Where would you like?
I mean, they
my
can do it
snipe
all.
to go?
It's the captain, right?
They can
Oh, no, you didn't
pretty
really
easily
claim.
get three
yeah,
markets in one
don't
turn.
just go somewhere.
Craft both of
I'll
these.
Put it there so it's clear where it is.
Well, what am I? Just adjacent forest.
Yep.
Yes.
Probably sway either a lord or
Does it-
banker this
I'm not sure
turn.
if it really matters.
I guess
Yeah, it just depends on if you want to help them or not.
banker.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
then
know. It's actually interesting what they should sway. Yeah, we'll see. They have a lot of options.
build in this bunny.
I think frogs. Well, frogs have definitely made it
For
interesting the way they played because they,
two cards. Yeah, so 2.
they're gonna make moles do something that they otherwise probably didn't want to do.
Get a birdsong mole.
Yeah, kill 8. Yeah, that probably makes sense. That frogs do have some interesting craftables over here. Silver tongue could come up, but I just don't see how they're gonna get. Yeah, I just don't see how they're gonna get 8 points in one turn with no craftables. I think what they have to hope for is that because Zaandaa doesn't know what's in their hand, he might, not hit 8 because he's like worried about 10 because of coins. Or well, no, you can't get coins. Well, with malicious he can. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm curious what Zaandaa does here. But yeah, the obvious move is just
That matters.
obvious move is just wipe out 8. Could Zaandaa be thinking? He knows he doesn't have to worry about hammer. Doesn't really need to worry about sword because he has a sword and no one's really set up to craft the other one. So T is the big one. And if he's thinking about militias, he saw that frogs discarded a militias, which depends how he interprets that. Could be inexperience on frogs. Could also be a sign that he has another malicious. And if he has another malicious, then he could craft coins. If 10 stays alive, so.
You like 10 there?
I shouldn't do that.
I'll be back in like a minute. Gotta go to the bathroom.
All right.
The other coin is in Nave's hand.
Gotta plan out a more complex mole turn, I guess.
Yeah, if Frogs hadn't gone for this scoring line, which the more I think about it, might have been. Yeah, I don't know. I would have definitely just hit moles as hard as I could and try to slow them down that way. But maybe this was better. I don't know. It puts moles in a kind of a weird spot because given they don't know what's in Frog's hands, there's a lot of things they have to be worried about.
We could try to wipe frogs.
It's music to Santa's ears.
Yeah, frogs are getting close.
If you took out 7 and 8, I could take out 6.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you did the 8 and 10 this turn.
Yeah.
But oh well.
I didn't know birds were going to ambush. So
Yeah, it's rough.
true.
Yeah, I guess actually militants doesn't help. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that. Unless he has a way to, which he might. No, I don't think so. Oh, okay, so militants doesn't help the craft. No, you would need something else to do that. Oh, but rapid labor.
I'm
Oh,
back.
sorry, it does help because of rapid laborers
Nice.
potentially.
Figuring out how to do more things.
Mole things.
Yeah, with rapid laborers plus militant,
Yeah.
he could have coins, and so Zaandaa definitely has to be worried about that.
Anybody here ever listen to Our Fair City? I'm guessing from the silence now. It's like
I've never.
It's a radio drama about an insurance company that survives like climate change, and it's like the last like city in the world that's in this tower, but there's mole people in it, and they always introduce themselves going mole people, and that's what I think about every single time I play with or as mold.
Yeah, this is an interesting spot for moles. How many craftables do you want to play around? So let's actually do the math. So let's just assume like worst case scenario, which would be T coins. So that's 5 points. Yeah, and then he would just need an integrate. So the problem is if you just go after 8. Yeah, so if you go after 8, and let's say he has militias into rapid laborers into coins plus T craft, then the question is, can he get off an integrate for 3 reliably in that situation with what he has on the board? Hard to say. I mean, the short answer is probably yes. If 6 survives, he would need to reconcile in that situation because he needs the militant enclave to
How do you
flip.
group like that?
Pick them up and hold them in the air, and then just click any of the any numbers. So like 2 puts them in a block. I think 1 puts them in a line. So you just got to select them, click them, like hold them up to move them, and then just number them up, and it'll rearrange them in very pleasing formations.
Although I suppose, right, he probably doesn't run.
You
Yeah,
have 2 guys there,
he
right?
should just hit.
I
8,
did, yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I think.
No worries. TTS is a fun beast.
I think hitting
I
8
think
is
that
just
might be-
the point.
Yeah, they're so satisfying.
Because if you hit 8, he can't craft T now. Like no matter what, he's not crafting T if you hit 8, and assuming you leave a guy in 7. So now even if
Seems
in the disaster,
hilarious.
if he has the coins, he's still 6 point or
They roll
still
better
5 points
when they're in
short,
formation.
Exactly.
which is going to be tough, especially if you wipe 8.
Maybe it'll help me draw better too.
Although I guess if you wipe 8, you
Gotta
get
do
a bunch
that
of guys
too.
in 5,
This guy looks like he's being like drowned
which
in the
is
river.
actually, yeah, Mousehold is kind of relevant here
He is.
because you can't actually
Knaves are doing war crimes.
can't
with their
actually really
prisoners.
get rid of the
He is.
frogs.
He's paying for his sins.
So they're pretty well set up for a 4-point integrate, kind of no
Baptized
matter
into the
what.
lizard cult.
I mean, we
I
know it
like
doesn't
that the
matter because
knaves
he doesn't
take
have the
prisoners,
craftables.
but kill everybody else that like is
So I
over
don't
their one
really
prisoner
know
limit,
how
or if
he's
the forest
winning
is full, which
without
is just so much darker than
with
the
no
other factions, which
craftables.
just like fight and do damage.
But
You have the possibility of mercy from the knaves, but only if you like meet the
Zaandaa doesn't know
capacity.
that, and it's Mousehold makes it really kind of annoying.
And the only way to get them back is with take it easy.
I think so, right? Like it's only there's nothing else that returns them back, is there?
I guess the thing is because of birds, the 4 guys and 5 won't be able to move.
The respawning.
So
Take it easy, yeah.
so he's still
What
so he
was
has
the
to
first
like
one?
When
I don't
the captains respawn, they go back.
Oh, gotcha.
So like when the adventurer respawned, if it were closer to prisoners, it would have released, say, the bird, for instance.
yeah, you could just move.
All right. There's
You could just take out 8 and 7. 8 and 7 is
So-
probably
I need to make sure this works with swaying. And then
8,
I think I'm
7
okay.
sway dodges.
So action 1's gonna be move here.
Okay. Not going after 8. I guess he's assuming frogs. Interesting. It's possible I missed what was in the. Maybe he knows. Oh, no? No, there's a coin unaccounted for from his point of view, and a T. Okay, so he's just counting on frogs not having both of them, I think. Which is probably, I mean, that's really
Action
specific.
2, let's reveal and build.
Oh, he's going for the build. Oh, wow.
You guys are excited to see.
That's
Small buildings, small buildings.
a little surprising to me. I would be scared to do this. Or not scared,
Brigadier,
it's just like I feel like it's unnecessary. Because I think you can win next
attack
turn
in
pretty easily.
7. Any ambush?
And now you're opening, if frogs do have the good craftables, you're opening yourself
7.
to losing. So this is definitely, this is interesting play. I just think he's in such a strong position, he could afford to not do this. Like he doesn't,
Ooh.
he could have slowed down frogs
It
enough.
gets to move to Mousehold if you want. But got rid of the Enclave.
On the other hand, he still has...
Nothing flipped because I removed the tunnel.
Yeah,
Maybe a bad move.
That's interesting.
I mean, I could have moved out of there and done something else.
That is interesting.
True.
Second part of Brigadier, just going to attack in 1 against the Thief. Any ambushed?
Ouch. No ambush.
Good rolls.
Sad thief. But you don't get a say where you put the skunk.
That's right.
Well, moles. Yeah, this is I'm a little surprised by this, honestly.
Formal, let's build again. Be exciting. With Mayor.
Assume this is break again. Bring those guys back to defend. The problem here is now people aren't going to hit frogs. They're probably, well, I don't know about aren't going to, but he's made it very clear who the target is now. I don't think knaves are going to like help slow down frogs after he does this.
Different the movement.
Because he's going to score the 2 points off Baron. does he just defend or does he? Yeah.
Yeah, let's further make it interesting, I guess. Mayor formal.
Oh,
Start on another market.
interesting. That is interesting.
Baron, I get 3 points.
Yeah, this is huh. This is very risky, to be honest, because if there's now an avenue to potentially stopping him from winning next turn, or I feel like if he didn't do this, the only risk was that Frogs
Play
went before
the
him.
Captain.
Now that's not true.
Pick up my cards. I'm gonna craft these 2.
Swayed the Captain. I mean, he probably has it regardless with that many guys in the burrow, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but it definitely incentivizes. Well, first of all, I don't think there's any world where knaves
I
hit
got
frogs
3
now.
markets out, so I get a lot of cards.
Which, again, he doesn't know that frogs don't have the craftables, but if they did have the craftables and knaves weren't going to hit them, they would have a path to winning here. Of course they don't, so I don't think they can win.
I don't need another sword.
Oh, and he got the T. Wow. Yeah, well, now he probably wins no matter what next turn. So should be good. Shouldn't matter, I don't think. I mean, it could come down to if they kill his buildings, what he discards. If they make him discard
Oh no!
2, and he gets really unlucky and discards both craftables, maybe even then he can probably still win. Because he can tunnel, build, brig,
Not sure that
formal,
I can do
mayor
all that
formal.
much.
Well, if they get both of his lords, if they get both of his lords
The
and
guy who
spike,
spends cards. Who's
like-
that guy?
Yeah, no banker.
Banker.
without banker, there is
So maybe if we
a
entirely
path.
board wipe him, burn
Yeah.
all his buildings down.
So this is the risk,
Can't
because
find
now
four
now it's very
That's-
clear who the problem is.
Yeah, I'm not winning in a
The whole
turn.
time. This is me trying to stay in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, to
Knaves
be honest,
also
I
could have been in the
don't
game
love this
if
by
they
moles.
went for 8 and 10 last turn, unfortunately. But
I don't think this was necessary.
no,
'cause-
it's just race the frogs.
'cause
And
you-
hope that they still can't win on turn 6.
I think he
because
had
they can.
I think he had a win on turn 7
There's
pretty
still
much no
coins
matter
and you have
what,
the laborers.
except if he does this.
So
Because now there's a world where they can actually stop
just
him
gotta
from
hope he
winning on
can't
7.
just win.
It's not easy. He should still probably win, but he kind of gave them a path, and he didn't stop frogs
as it
from
is,
winning.
Frogs
I mean,
are able
again,
to get
we know they
points
can't,
on this turn.
but
So-
he didn't know that, so he didn't really stop them from winning, and he gave them a path to slow him down
And
potentially.
then if frogs and birds want to stop,
So I don't know.
moles,
This
they
is.
definitely can.
I mean, he'll
mean,
probably win
Like
here.
you said, it's just
But-
race the frog. So I guess the most pertinent question is why should I care?
Yeah, so maybe this is what he was gambling, is that no one else is going to bother hitting him, so it's just the frogs.
Last
maybe
I
they just
checked,
can't do
frogs
anything.
never kill the captain.
That's right. We're kind, frogs.
Yeah, and you never took frogs prisoner either.
I don't know. This is
I don't know
interesting.
if you've even removed an
I would not have. I would have.
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
If I was
That's
gonna
why I did
build,
what I did.
I would have stacked people on top. I think.
Well, I have to be the gladiator.
Doing it this way, where you don't defend them that much, just gives
I'll
them
trust
a chance.
that maybe frogs don't have it and they can help hit moles, but you can have these 2 prisoners back, I guess.
Frogs don't have it. I don't think. It would be very difficult. I mean, if knaves soften up all the cardboard, they might have it.
Guess they don't.
Which would be a pretty funny ending.
Right?
I mean, you should get points. You're not going to get points if you just attack moles.
Well, yeah, I will.
Like, you just give points to other people,
Yeah.
Ow.
and you're giving up your prisoners if you just spawn there.
I'll get them back.
Yeah. This is why
It's got stuck.
What,
There
a
it
point
goes.
from prisoners?
Yeah,
I-
mean, that's
yeah,
kinda
this is
all
why I
that
don't love
hope for
this.
Anyways,
I
out of the
I think
game
moles
on
had the
penalties, so
table on their
at
side
this point,
against frogs. Like it was very
best
obvious.
chance is
And they
to
could
slow
have just
down
slow
you
rolled
as
this,
much
right?
as
Like they could have
possible.
done all of this next turn. They could have just like collected 3 or 4
Well, I
points
mean, you said
this
hope
turn,
that frogs
and then
don't
do the
have
same
it.
thing they did
Hope that frogs
on
don't
turn
have it,
7,
correct.
and they just
'Cause
win
I know
with the
for
burst.
a fact that
I mean,
you have it. There's a chance
players should have
frogs
realized
don't.
that was coming, but there's a
But that's the
chance.
frogs.
It didn't really seem like they
birds
did, or
problem.
at least they weren't like as worried about it as they should have
And
been.
if you do this, you're just not gonna win.
But
I'm not going to win anyways.
now he's
There's
got a
nothing I
target.
can do
So
with 3 actions that's going to get me more
again, I'm not sure it's gonna matter.
really.
I mean, he would have to get really
But I
unlucky
would
for it to
start with
matter,
3 prisoners.
given what's in his
I can
hand.
get up to 4 prisoners. I can't get up to 2
Like I think he would have to.
'cause
They'd
all
have to
of
kill
them
all
are
his
shot.
buildings and make him
So that's
discard
still 2
exactly T
points.
hammer
Here
for
I'm
it to matter.
getting 2 points, so it works
But
with the same math.
it's at least possible now. I don't think it was possible in other lines. And again,
So-
he didn't slow down frogs, so there's a world where like this cardboard gets bared up and frogs like steal a win by picking
You
up
get to draw a card at the start of that combat.
3 random cardboard points.
Deuce.
Even then, I don't think frogs can win.
Any ambush moles?
No.
So definitely very risky.
Something?
And
2 of them
in
are prisoner.
my opinion, probably an unnecessary risk.
One joins the club.
But let's see. Let's see what happens.
I have an acclaim there.
Is he just gonna kill the building? Probably should. It's actually good for moles if he kills this building, I think, because frogs getting it is
I
worse.
will
So
nab battle the mole building here in the ambush.
Nope.
Cool. That's a point.
yeah, and he has the fox ambush, so he should be okay. Because like I just don't see how frogs are gonna have enough dudes to cut through him in one.
Prize, just drink the tea.
I mean, he doesn't even have that
So,
many guys. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, well, this is
How about
what do you have to
leaving,
be
at
worried
least
about?
a guy there behind? Make it not free cardboard for frogs,
fair enough.
since you just placed free cardboard.
Fair enough.
Yep. I mean, this is
Yeah.
it's
Flip
risky.
my captain down. Mox is powerful for every 2 prisoners is 1 point. Every 2 acclaim is 1 point, but I only have 1
I
acclaim.
think moles are still gonna
This
be
is
okay.
moles.
I think with the
Um,
fox
Protect the weak.
ambush, which I believe they still have, unless they
You
discarded
know
it.
what? Actually,
But I'm pretty sure they. I don't know why they would
bring
discard
this
it.
knave with me and then spend a card to protect the weak.
I mean, it can be more protected.
The weak don't need that much protection.
Yeah.
The weak can take care of themselves.
So, is there any chance?
take it
frogs
easy.
go in?
So
I don't think so.
that's moles.
Not
I
with
guess.
what? Not with no craftables. I mean, they could. Let's see. Can they?
Get to draw.
No, I just don't see it.
Card.
I think they have to go hit 1. Let's see. So let's just assume they reconcile 6. Yeah, I don't think frogs have any with the craftables they had a shot, but they don't have them, so I just don't see how they could ever win from the spot.
I don't got it.
So they got to go hit 1.
Guess I should go hit the moles.
They're gonna need an ambush, but they have an
Pretty
ambush.
much all I can do, right?
So
Settle. 1, 2.
let's see if they use their
Fight,
militias here. They definitely should. I think. They can militias there.
That seems to be the path.
Yeah.
Rally.
I've only drawn. I drew the 1 coins, and I've not drawn another craftable item all game.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those
All
frog
right.
cards.
All those
Definitely
frog
use
cards.
militias there. I think it's a big mistake to not put a militant enclave in 1.
I will craft. militias.
All right.
Um,
He agrees.
I'll place a militant enclave here.
Good card, Malicious. So let's see. So he's going to have 6 guys because he can settle 5 into 4. Then he can hit 1 with the Faithful.
Can I craft anything else? No, I don't think so.
Could he craft Fox Wires? I don't think so. No, he can't.
Then
Fox
I
Wires-
will
well,
rally.
I guess with Militias, it wouldn't have really helped because he couldn't
some
use it.
guys out. This is my first rally of the game.
Yeah.
I think he rallied before.
Did I?
So he's gonna
Yeah,
have
it's,
I'm probably
small
right.
one.
he's gonna have 3 battles in
haven't
one
proposed.
with 6 dudes.
And I will
The ideal
settle.
game for frogs.
I know, right? I want to be. Well, I'm gonna take the ruin with me.
Yeah, 3 battles with 6 guys,
Settle.
and it's ambush proof.
You know what? Why not? Why not put an enclave here?
Yeah, I mean this is
Settle.
exactly why I would not have done this as moles.
And-
You know, you
Fight.
open yourself up
Would you like to ambush in
to
one?
getting unlucky here.
No.
It may not matter, but it could matter.
Okay.
I mean, especially if he kills these in separate battles here.
I will settle a second time and do it again.
Like if he rolls a 3 here, it's a disaster.
Yeah, just roll him.
Like an absolute like. Then I think. Oh wow, that was very lucky. All right, Zaandaa sighing in relief. Okay,
I will use.
Mole's probably
the
still win now.
Faithful
Well,
Deal an
if he
extra
doesn't.
hit.
Oh, yes, the Faithful.
I have to
Yep.
reveal the
All
top
right,
card.
well.
So what is this? I've never used this. Reveal
Has-
the top card and discard. Okay, so I just flip the top card of the deck.
What else going
I was
on?
discarding some at the same time.
It's a bird, so I keep it.
Oh, yeah, Mole's loose. Yeah, that's why this line was risky.
That's my
I mean,
daylight.
he got very unlucky,
Evening, I will
but
retaliate, so I have to fight here. I'll
he
fight
did take a line where this was possible, and I think he had a couple other options that didn't open him up to this. So yeah.
I'm really glad I placed an enclave there. The militant guy.
Yeah, that's a pretty big difference.
So, yeah, that's really rough.
Toss a
That's a
noble.
disaster for Zaandaa.
Bye-bye, Mayor.
Oh yeah. Did I click the right?
And then I gotta fight.
I mean, let's see.
Sorry,
Does
birds,
he
I gotta
have?
fight you here.
Does he have any way to
You
win
gonna ambush?
still? He's
I'm
still.
gonna mice in a bush.
He's two
Ooh,
2
it's a
cards.
half an ambush,
I don't
right?
think so.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
Mole's
right.
gonna win on their turn.
Can you cancel that with an ambush?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Defender
Alright,
uses Mice in a Bush for its ambush, and you
and
can
then I'll-
ambush back.
Anti-ambush. And this goes at the bottom of this pile.
I think frogs are probably gonna win now.
I think they know exactly the ambush.
2 off you. I'll use the Faithful.
Wow,
You gotta get these cardboard points too. You're gonna be at 25 now.
what a turnaround!
Oh, what did I do?
And then
But we can
Faithful.
resolve the battle at least.
All right,
All right. Whew. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
no problem.
I'll get be a little more
So the
careful
battle
with
is-
the click and drag.
Yeah, definitely. So the
There's a
battle is I
2-1,
removed.
And you
Yeah,
used
so I
the
lost a
Faithful.
guy and I used the Faithful, so all 3 gets removed from birds. And I need 2 points for this, 1 point for this. Which
Yeah,
puts
you should
me
be at
at
25.
25.
All right, well,
That's the last of
think
my
frogs
militant
probably
enclaves.
have this.
Integrate. Do I have?
Mole's only shot is
I have 1 red.
picking up enough cardboard. I
I
think.
got like 1 of each, don't I?
Because they're not.
Yep.
Okay. I'll integrate in red for 1 point.
Yeah.
And then I have
Moles need
1,
4
2,
cardboard points,
3.
or if they get to sway, they need just 3.
So I'll draw 2 cards.
But I don't know how they're going to pick up 3 cardboard points without tunneling. So
Okay.
realistically, and they only have 3 battles.
All right.
Whew. Thank you so much for fixing that.
So yeah, I don't know.
So it's a double build, I guess.
I think
And I'm gonna go ahead and craft. Yes, I'm gonna craft. Visit to friends for the boot for 1 point. Recruit 2. Let's see, triple move, fox, bird, mouse. Let's go. Kind of not good.
yeah, birds are picking up this cardboard.
That's
That really,
mouse.
I think, seals it for moles.
Um,
Their best bet was that somehow they pick up 8 and 10 and something else. Yeah, honestly, I'm not really sure how they
it's actually
went
got
for
one
this
more
spot
here,
now.
the mouse.
Which I think means it's got to be frogs. I mean, I would be shocked if knaves can pump out
Go to
12 points in 1 turn. That's pretty hard for knaves to do.
fox. One bird.
They do have the coins, but
Okay.
I just doubt it.
It should
Yeah,
go.
I don't think so. They don't have it. They have 1 prisoner.
Hey, I'm
Wanna
gonna
claim.
battle in 10.
I don't love
No
this
ambush.
birds. They sort
Okay.
of
So this flips.
yeah, they
Yep.
sort of made it so that
This flips. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
okay. Well, this is a little bit better for moles because they can move
Alright.
out of 5.
I'm gonna attack in.
I still just don't see how they're getting enough cardboard though.
8 using frog.
There's just literally not enough cardboard on the map, really.
No ambush.
Okay.
And with only 2 cards in hand, they
3-2, and I'm gonna use
they only have
frog partisans to deal an extra hit.
Well, okay, so let's see. So they technically
Ooh, I'll just move him over to
say
here.
they tunnel.
Okay.
That doesn't work that way.
Let's say they
This guy?
tunnel.
Oh, the
Yeah, that
Mousehold.
guy's dead.
No. I'm just saying I get to. No, you're right. It's only if I flip, right?
You can
Oh,
move.
that's not if I flip.
It's also
No. Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't a mouse clearing, so it doesn't go to mouse.
That was a
either.
frog clearing
Oh,
then.
you're right. Yep.
It was frog only.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright,
Fuckers
then
don't come to pass. They already have.
last attack, bird and the fox and 4.
No ambush.
Okay. 2-2.
Yeah, I just don't see how moles can get it. They need
And
4
double
points.
build. 1 for fox.
So let's say they sway.
1 for.
They
anyone
battle.
else.
Okay, so they could sway, battle,
A
move.
lot of weak cardboard, unfortunately. That's 4.
No, that just doesn't do it. They don't have enough
triple
moves.
draw. Oops, that's my bad.
They don't have enough guys and enough moves. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
All right.
If they kept one of those craftables,
Yeah, 4
they can
points.
still do it. But
No, I have 2 cards.
Oh.
yeah,
You
this
can
is
dig into one and kill those frogs.
I mean, you're the one that wants frogs to win, so why would I stop him?
Good with that.
I think frogs win, even if one dies, right? Well, no, that's not true. Frogs are stoppable here.
I'm not
probably.
the one with a path to winning, so.
Did he redraw militias? No, he didn't
Could've
redraw
been.
militias. Okay. If he'd redrawn militias, I think frogs are basically unstoppable, but without that, maybe not. I mean, if moles won another turn, they gotta kill one. I don't think that's enough, because probably 6 also needs to die, and it's not clear to me that knaves are gonna do anything about 6. Even if they wanted to, I'm not sure how they could do anything about 6, but Yeah. Could tunnel twice. No, no, it doesn't work because he doesn't have the right suits. Would need 2 frogs. Hmm. Can you pick up 3 carb over 3 moles? I just don't think it's possible. The way it fell. If birds had left one of those bear enclaves, maybe. Even then, I don't think so. And if he tunnels, he has to get 4 cardboard because he can't sway. So, I mean, he can't even sway right now, anyways. Yeah, I just don't see it for moles. He needed those craftables to not get discarded. Definitely got maximally unlucky. He got unlucky that the rolls shook out such that his buildings all died separately, and then he also discarded the 2 craftables. That happens. So do frogs have the guaranteed win is the question. Like, if let's say he kills, let's say moles just wipe 1, which I think is a pretty reasonable play.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any way to really stop frogs at all. There's no way to prevent it.
Let's say knaves don't do anything. So frogs are gonna reconcile in 6. I mean, it's not. Given that they didn't pick up militias,
Like prevent them and have a chance to win on your turn.
Well, I mean, frogs are just gonna win. Yeah.
Because I feel like.
I mean, we should all be trying to win.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not actually like trivial. If 1 dies, frogs don't have the cleanest path to victory because they really just don't have very many guys, and all these birds make it hard for them to settle. Like, if they just have guys in 6, they're not really set up. We know they don't have craftables, so it's got to be cardboard plus a big integrate, and I don't see how they do it, to be honest. So moles should wipe 1, I think. I think that's actually pretty obvious. Moles should wipe 1 and then hope they get another turn with more guys on the map, and they can pick up the cardboard they need to win. I don't really see another play. Or that they draw a craftable or something. But yeah, I think moles had a much easier path here. I mean, they got very unlucky, so that happens. But I'm not sure they needed to take the risk of putting that many buildings out that lightly defended. I think they could have, just either defended them more, only built twice, but defended way more aggressively, or just not risk this happening.
It's kind of tricky. First action, I'm gonna attack in 5, the roost. Any ambush?
Okay.
Nope.
Well, he's not clearing 1. I think if 1 doesn't die, frogs just have it. I think if he tunneled into 1 and just spent, I mean, frogs have 2 ambushes, so it maybe wouldn't have mattered, depending on how the rolls went. But, well, no, yeah, I mean, even then, unless the rolls are really bad, you can probably at least thin 1 out enough that it's hard for him to settle in a way that gets him points. I don't know. There's a... Oh, he does have that silver tongue. That could matter. But again, I think if moles had wiped 1, I think it's actually kind of hard for frogs to win. I don't know. This is a tricky one.
All right, then I will select the right guys. I'm gonna dig into 12.
Oh, you think they don't have it even with 1? Yeah, maybe you're right. I feel like with Silver Tongue they must have it somehow, right? No, but maybe not. Yeah, I think with Silver
I'll
Tongue
use Captain
they
of the
can
Battle
get
in 12,
3 from 6,
ambush.
and then settle into 4,
No.
and then like pick up this Acclaim. Integrate for 3 plus a cardboard. So that's what I was thinking for Frogs. If 1 didn't get wiped. If 1 had gotten wiped, they didn't. I don't think they had it anyway. And to answer your question, what happened to Moles? Moles triple built in 1 and 7,
that case,
and left them
I
very
guess
lightly defended.
Brigadier is a move. And let's build one more time with Formal. Because we need to.
And
I'll take a market.
yeah, then they got pretty unlucky. The rolls worked out
like,
such that they
see if you're
lost
still
all
looking
3
at it.
buildings separately, and they discarded both their craftables.
Okay.
No swing, that's the only card in my hand. Until I
But
draw.
I still feel they didn't need to do that. Like they got very unlucky.
How do you search the discard pile?
But
A right click search is an option.
I think they had a way where they could just chill and have basically they could have just done the same thing they did a turn later, and no one would have been able to do anything about it, and they would have won pretty easily, I think. But they went for this kind of risky play, and yeah, got punished by the RNG.
Not that I think it matters, but when he countered my ambush, was it he used the mouse ambush? Well, wasn't it already a frog
Yeah,
clearing up?
they did nothing to Frogs that turn and just built,
Oh,
On what?
wait.
which I think left them vulnerable
Wasn't the mouse
to
ambush already used?
Frogs just
6.
winning
I mean,
with craftables.
I don't think it matters.
I used a frog
And it
ambush,
left
I'm
them
pretty sure.
vulnerable, like Knaves.
It was-
And
Oh yeah, it was a frog ambush.
the Frogs talked Knaves into
Yeah.
hitting Moles.
Okay, I
They
didn't see
used
it.
So
Isn't
It's at the bottom of the deck because it's how it discards. I'm pretty sure
It's
that's
kind
what
of in
I
the
used.
middle because we
wait, I already got
We
ruled
did some stuff.
differently.
okay. Yeah,
and the Frogs win is just
It
integrate
discards
1 to 4,
typically.
or sorry, settle 1 to
It discards
4,
to the bottom so that frogs can't just
So
cycle it back
reconcile
into their hand with their
1 and 6.
withdraw from the pond action.
Settle into 4, place a peaceful enclave.
Well,
Settle into 3, use Silver
I
Tongue,
don't
place
know
a
that
peaceful
anything I
enclave,
can do can stop
and then
frogs
last
from
settle
going
into
to
7 to roll
damage.
on the Acclaim,
So,
I mean, you can do it again.
which I think wins.
If you're not going to win, you might as well do it again.
do what again?
But things could
Try
change.
to stop somebody.
Oh,
They could also settle. Yeah,
Right now, it's the frogs.
yeah. It's not guaranteed, but
Yeah.
it's pretty
do you
close.
have an
And
idea
then they
about
can
what
stop the
frogs
birds if they want. If they really can't find 4.
I am curious how I can stop the frogs from getting 4. So
You attack them.
Yeah, I mean, not clear that the players in the game have thought about how exactly Frogs are going to go
You
for,
have
but
So you have all your captains.
but they
with
do
it.
have a way.
You
I
can
think.
use your boot with Gladiator and attack 1, if you wanted.
I think Moles should have just
And if
hit
you're
1.
concerned
I think
about
if
trying to
Moles
stop
had just tunneled
a
into
person that can
1,
win, which you were last turn, you would hit the frogs.
Frogs probably can't win, and then Moles just hope that they can. Although I guess maybe they did check whether Frogs can win or not, and saw that it's not guaranteed, and think this is their best shot.
And then it's on them.
Which
if
might be
they can't
true.
win. You know, they stop birds.
The problem with hitting 1 is you're not really any closer to
But,
winning
you
on
know,
your
birds
turn
9 points.
necessarily. Whereas now with the draw, Moles
9
definitely
points.
do have
Not
it on their
impossible.
turn.
Just you know, you have a frog problem.
let's see. Now, I mean, the thing is,
Yeah, Moles are definitely a little salty about Knave setting them, but they kind of asked for it because they left 3 guys
do that.
on a building and 4 guys on 2 buildings.
technically, I accomplished
So
what
they were
I
they were really asking to
prevent
get hit.
Moles from winning on their turn, which happened.
But
At this point, though,
I mean, it was. I guess you could argue
points are out
Knaves
of
didn't
hand,
like
even
point
if I
smacks
stop
by
the
hitting
frogs,
them,
and
but
even if birds
on the other hand, they got
attack
another
Moles,
turn, so I don't
win from
know.
2 points
Hard to
off the
blame them
turn,
for doing
no
that.
matter what. So,
Yeah, but you've sacrificed points the last 2 turns. So
have I? I mean, one of them was going for a risky point play that didn't turn out because birds had an ambush. So that was not a sacrifice of points. The other, sure, sacrificed points with the intention of keeping the game going, which is what happened. The problem is the game isn't going anywhere after my, like it's going to frogs or moles, so I don't really feel bad about whatever choice I make here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to.
I did what I could too.
Sure. I will skirmish. We battle the birds in 10. Any ambush?
Nope.
Yeah, I think it's been pretty clear who the contenders were for a while here. Yeah. I'm very curious to
I ignore the first hit I take.
ask them about their thought process here.
Get in the claim. All right, then.
It really was just the turn where Moles built. I don't know. I'm curious to hear what they were thinking. Because from my perspective, they didn't need to take that risk. Like, first of all, that line doesn't stop frogs from winning if they have the good craftables.
Action 2.
Which they didn't, but you know,
assault.
Assuming Moles didn't know that,
Draw at the start of battle.
I don't think they had any knowledge about what was in Frog's hand.
Nope.
Then, you know, that line doesn't stop that outcome, and Frogs could have won if they had the right craftables. And then it also opened them up to getting to exactly what happened, which was that their 3 buildings got wiped and they lost all their ministers and discarded their 2 craftables that they could have used to win. Whereas if they had just hit Frogs, I think they have a pretty clean, like, 9-10 point burst on their turn. So they just need to make sure that they get to 20 or 21 while policing Frogs, and then
last action,
they just win.
Craft some coins.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm sure that is what they thought, but
Get 3 points.
I think they could have just not built and had the guaranteed victory still, but with no risk because they don't lose the ministers. And again, they definitely got unlucky. Like, they got unlucky the way the rolls went and the discards. Like, if they keep one of those craftables, I think they still have to win.
I've got 4
But
prisoners total, so that's
they did open up that line where they get the
3
worst possible RNG, and what happened. Yeah.
Check the weak. There. I'll protect here. Then draw a card and end my turn.
All right, let's see if Frogs see the silver. I think the silver tongue that was crafted like turn 2. Finally going to be relevant here.
All right.
If Frogs see it.
Well, would I? No. I can craft with peas. My enclaves don't have to be.
If they don't see it, I think
right? I can craft with militant ones, so long as it's frog or wild.
They are frog, yeah.
Okay. I'll craft some companions.
Yeah, Frogs don't see this win or get unlucky on the roll, then I think Moles do still have it. So maybe it won't matter.
Will reconcile here to draw a card. Reconcile here to draw a card.
Draws don't look irrelevant.
I will settle. I'll move here and I'll battle the birds.
Okay.
Well,
this still works.
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I really needed that to be a different roll.
I think Moles have it then.
Wow. Yeah.
Zaanda's breathing a sigh of relief. Not punished, I don't think. I don't think frogs can get it now. I guess. No, I don't think so.
Well, I'll settle here.
Wow. Oh, I guess they had this. Oh, yeah, this was another way to win that I didn't even see. They didn't even need this overtime, right? Of course.
Hold on. I think I actually want to settle here.
Right, because birds moved out. Yeah. They have this option.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll settle here. No retaliate. I'll integrate for 3.
I was going to end on 29. Bad
And myself 1 point shy.
Lots of bad luck to go around.
Too bad.
1, 2, 3.
Is it really too bad,
4,
Zaandaa? Is it really
4.
too bad?
So that's 3 cards.
No way. Wait, birds don't like randomly have this somehow, right? Let's see.
I'll give
I
back.
didn't need to hit frogs after all.
1,
I don't
2, 3,
think
4,
so,
5,
because they
6,
would
7,
need
give one
to.
back. I'll give back those 2.
They would need to triple
I'm
build,
done.
and then they only have 3. They do have frog partisans, so they can pick up some cardboard if they want.
Man, if only I had more warriors, I might have actually been able to pull off the 9-point turn.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is the warriors.
Not impossible, like you said.
It is with.
But you got hit by everybody.
I did. Yeah, and I got 3 warriors left, so eating cardboard is like not really possible. And then movement is also an issue.
See, so if they were to put 2, if they had 5 battles and
But
two builds,
sounds possible.
I mean, they should definitely check if it's possible. That's for sure. But I don't think it is.
Well, we'll try.
I mean, it's
I think
technically
Mole's
possible.
guaranteed to win, and I can't hit them. And
They can get
I'm
5
not thing
battles.
anyway. So
if they, the problem is 2 of them
least
have to
not
be
enough
fox battles, and I think there's only 1 cardboard.
so let's.
Yeah, so I don't think it works.
Yeah, not short of putting an extra battle in. Which
Well, they could put.
doesn't seem
Wait,
ideal.
okay, so
Yeah,
they
I
can
mean-
put 1 in build and 1 in battle.
'Cause,
and then
I
they
mean, 3
need
battles. You could
4
you could
cardboard.
potentially wipe them, but
Yeah, but then I'm king making, so
So let's see. So they
I mean, you're
have.
king making either way.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I
They need to
can
get
try
to 1, 7.
try for good rolls and get and still
Yeah,
get it. But
I'm
I'm trying to see if it's possible. Actually,
I'm not seeing it.
I don't know if I do that.
If they had like a couple more guys or a couple more moves already.
I'm not going to argue for anything unless it gives a chance for Nabes to win.
You're good. Let's go
Yeah.
triple build.
Don't think triple build. Well,
And then it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna put a box battle.
yeah, I mean, this is the way. I just don't think it works. They need to get to like 10.
Oh wait, actually.
They need like 10, 1, 7,
Actually.
10, 1, 7,
No,
8.
wait, no, actually, yeah, no, it's not possible.
And they need 2 guys and they need 1 guy in 1, 2 guys in 8. And yeah, it's just not possible. It's that many few moves, I don't think. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, they needed more guys. They need just a little short. Oh, that would have been pretty funny if birds had come off the top rope to win this
try
one.
that. Let's see what happens. I don't think I can get there. Recruit.
Moles survive. They're
It would have been helpful to draw a single bird card this entire game, but that's okay. I think I want to maybe put them here.
Yeah,
yeah.
you really just did
They're just like
have
bad,
four in there,
so
don't you?
badly positioned. It's unfortunate for them.
Yeah,
Your two
I-
viziers and 2 cards.
Yeah.
Wow.
I started with both of them, and I had to shove one and move on turn one. Didn't have to do more.
Jeez.
So yeah, and then I didn't draw a single one after that. We're almost on round 8. Let's see. I got 3 moves: bird, fox.
Yeah, if they could have put a guy in recruit,
Actually, I can't even get into 4.
maybe,
players.
but no, there's just no way. Poor birds. They had one more craftable. That could work too.
Yeah, I didn't think it was possible, but oh well.
I mean, they do have frogs and partisans. So wait, let's see. So because 8, they can actually get with the guy that's already there.
Sorry, no, it doesn't really matter what I do here.
So the guy goes to 1.
Fox.
That's the problem is this, right?
is-
Yeah, this
No,
is
I
just
can't do
like 3 cardboard, and that's not enough.
that.
Oh, they are actually like kind of close. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, this is bird. That's fox. This is bird. Wait, no, shoot. Yeah.
If they had one more move, I think they
So
have a
fox.
chance.
same problem.
Yeah, it's a kind of your decreeing on it because it's a bit of a challenge to
Yeah,
not
it's gonna
turn well on battle.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can get into 4 clearings. I have a roost here on this guy. Wow, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I don't think that changes anything though.
I tried to say something about that, but I couldn't kill it.
If you hadn't recruited a guy there with your card, that was my other path. I was gonna march, punch, and then settle.
Yeah, I thought frogs were going to go that way.
But I didn't have enough guys.
Oh, for me recruiting at my Protect the Weak?
Yeah, for you putting. Oh, I just deleted him. Put him back, please. Wrong button.
Just respawn another one. You're not going to run out of skunks at this point.
Yeah, so like I had 3 guys here. I was gonna move, punch the birds, and then do my settle. And that would have given me 3 to integrate
What a
plus
game.
that 1. But you putting a guy there forced me to go for the much riskier here that needed a 2 or better roll.
Protecting the Weak, soft blocked frog?
Protecting the weak, yeah. Protecting the weak, soft blocked.
Alright. Move there and then move back for the movement. Yeah, I couldn't get into 4 clearings. Dang.
Yeah.
There's not enough warriors.
Now he
Alright, I'm gonna
turmoils.
battle the mouse. 8.
Unclear if.
No ambush.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, Apprentice doesn't do anything. What did he put in
3, 2,
battle? I didn't actually look
1.
very carefully at his cards.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna turmoil. I will do
Yeah, doesn't do anything.
partisan to get rid of that enclave.
This one will get angry.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna battle in 1 ambush.
Nah.
Appreciate it. Okay, gonna partisans. So 1 point, and then I turmoil, right? And have another battle. Yeah, I think turmoil.
Turmoil twice.
Which ones did you do? You just can't do bunny.
I did. No, I only did 2. I did. Oh wait, why is our guy still in 8?
Out of here, dude.
He almost found a third one.
I think my guy's dead too, right? We both died there.
Yeah, I think everything got wiped there.
Yeah.
That was the 3-2. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I have 4 battles. I can only make 1 or make 2 work. So.
Yeah. Clean,
That's a turmoil.
clean term.
Is there like an easy way to?
No.
What?
We'll count the birds first. There's
Got to do it the
4.
hard way.
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
I'll keep track of the score like I am.
So
You can just separate the viziers, and then you can select all the other ones and group them.
oops, that didn't work.
Hit
And just
G
put 'em
when
in
you have them
the
selected,
head.
and it'll group. There you go.
And then discard.
Yeah, then you just put them on the discard, and it'll fix itself.
I see.
If you click and drag the whole thing, not one at a time. Yeah.
This is kind of. I'll throw a charismatic in. And then was that 3 points?
All right.
Draw it.
A mole's victory. I think
that's it, right?
I didn't really pay attention.
You
but I
got it,
assumed
Moles?
they
Yeah.
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 I only have to find 2.
Yeah. Right.
If you
It's probably going to be the roost and use assimilation.
Oh, does he not have? Wait, no, he can just get it with the
if
sway,
you'd
right?
like, there's a path for me to win on my turn.
I'll consider it. Let me just make sure I don't mess this up, I guess.
You can just move, right?
So-
I don't think he needs to roll. He just
Move,
moves.
captain. Move, formal. Yeah, so daylight, the 2 actions are
I would just move to 8 and 6 and sway
2
banker.
movements. I'm gonna
Probably doesn't matter what he does, but
reveal this with formal. Captain, I hit the roost. Do you want to ambush my mini moles?
No.
Okay.
I'm kind of confused, actually.
Brigadier, I'm gonna move over here. And
What?
actually, I can. I'll skip the swing so I can craft assimilationists,
Oh, okay.
which removes the peaceful enclave that I roll for a point.
The stylish victory. Okay, I missed the simulation.
Is it
Of course,
for
you
a
did.
point when you remove it?
Yeah, when you remove the enclave, it's a point for the person that does it.
Oh, I didn't know simulationists give you a point.
Yeah,
Stylish
frogs,
victory.
it doesn't, because it's your own. But
Because it's your
when
own
you
dude,
remove someone
yeah.
else's piece, you get the point.
I guess
Nice.
that makes sense, yeah.
GG.
Good game.
I thought moles
For those keeping
were gonna
track at home.
fumble the victory, but it worked out.
Yeah, that did work out for them. But it's 7-4.
Yeah, I
on a
got
bird.
lucky with that battle apparently.
Yeah.
I
Did you need the battle? Couldn't you just move to 8 and 6 and sway banker?
I could have swayed Marshall. So there are a few ways to do it, but
Yeah.
I decided to do it the flashier
Yeah,
assimilationist way, as I
the
could have also
the stylish victory.
just swayed.
Yeah.
Zaandaa, I hope you know I wasn't directly trying to spite you.
It's
With
all good.
the-
It's just table talk.
Yeah, I was.
No
I
hard
was-
feelings.
I had coins in my hand for the longest time, and so I was trying to find a way to craft it, and that's why I wasn't going with your plan earlier.
So in that scenario, on that turn, the reason why I brought it up was because it would have made you a pretty big threat. So Gladiator, kind of fortunately where it is right now, you would have gone to 8, and you would have had you could have done the bag and then hit one of the things. You know, it doesn't really matter which, honestly. One of the cardboard, and then move to 10. Hit another one. You had 2 bags at the time, so you could have done bag attack, hit 3 pieces of cardboard. But if you did move here, bag, hit this, then you could have served coins if you had the hammer, which you probably did. That would have been a good move too.
Well, I didn't have, or yeah, I guess I did have the 1 of 10. It was, I guess so. But the way that I was counting, there was still a path here that I wanted to clear, before anyone else got that point. I saw.
Oh, was that turn?
Yeah, and then I had Adventurer who was dead, and I was trying to use him because I didn't want to have to be forced into 3 actions on my next turn. Unfortunately, then birds killed my ball of knaves with the gladiator, and I had to take 3 actions on my turn anyways. But
yeah, I mean, ambushes are just a big deal, and
true.
Yeah, you had some unsafe battles that game. If you got ambushed in some other ones, then it would have gone the same way.
Yep. No,
like if you chose to use if you chose to actually go after the moles and the fox, I did have the fox ambush that got discarded.
Yeah, no, and I knew that mouse and rabbit were safer suits to battle. And plus I could at best try to get moles in both of these clearings.
Yeah.
Whereas in fox I could only get it in one in the forest, so yeah.
Yeah, my situation was just to score a bunch and then hope I can get it on the next turn with what I have left.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was your...
Because technically...
Oh, go ahead. No, I was going to ask a question about an earlier turn, but go ahead.
Well, technically, frogs, you know, they could have had it, but I just had to make it sound concerning. You know, I mean, yeah, they definitely could have had
moles
it.
are not so strong anymore.
Not getting the 2. But I thought, you know, companions, you get your choice of suit. You get, you know, you could have basically any option for what you would want to integrate. It's just that the way that the suits are lined up is not really that convenient. So it'd be like, you know, try to get 3 fox or 3 of something else.
Yeah.
In 3 moves and 1 cardboard along the way. And if you had any craftable, it's kind of obvious. The easiest one obviously was the defenseless one at 9 too, which I was assuming would get hit.
Only had 3 guys over here.
Yep.
Zaandaa, what was your reasoning for the... Because when you built in 1 and 7, I was thinking you would either wipe frogs, because they could have had it. You did, like, I knew they didn't have it because I could see their hand, but with craftables,
I mean, I probably should have just only built in 1 ultimately and defended it more.
Yeah, I was thinking about just...
But I wasn't really... It was one or the other, and I just happened to choose the... Let's just try multiple things.
Yeah, because you had a line...
Maybe knaves try to get points and, you know, only hit 1 thing.
Right.
They'll probably hit the mouse one if they do. I doubt birds will go out of their way unless it's like, you know, a few left over. Frogs need to roll well, but they have militias. So.
Yeah, you did get maximally unlucky with the rolls, that's for sure. But there was a line where you just like hit frogs, pick up a few cardboard, and then you just do the same thing next turn, and I think you could burst for 10 if you swayed Banker.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I think I do think that playing safer as moles would have been better.
Well, yeah, the way it worked out was about as bad as possible, so you definitely...
well, lesson learned.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was unlucky on the discarding both the craftables.
When you get to learn a lesson and win.
Yeah.
That's called being good at being lucky.
I can't help but think I should have maybe used these at some point in the game and not ended the game with them in my hand.
You had both of them?
Yeah, there were a couple times I thought you were going to do it, but yeah, it never
I had so many ambushes.
That's why that probably would have killed the...
There was a couple times I could have ambushed you, but like you were far behind enough that I didn't actually want to take another one of your captains out of the game.
Yeah, I don't think you had a spot where it hurt moles very much to ambush them. So it.
Yeah, it never seemed like that came up. I
And you
could have
had-
tried one of the
yeah.
the birds on like the second to last
Yeah.
turn, but again, that didn't seem worth it.
But just having them, because you had a lot of attacks where if you had been ambushed, it would have been bad.
Yeah,
And they're
Yeah,
very useful
so-
for that. They let you play a little riskier. So I don't think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, but I avoided attacking very unsafely against frogs because you did kind of make it seem like you had an ambush you were thinking about one of those times. So, just be a little aware of it from my point of view. So
Yeah.
when I
I
did
had
attack you,
3 in
I
my
was
hand
on
at that
mouse.
point.
So I would still go to mouse and be able to sway if I wanted.
Makes sense.
But it was kind of annoying for like the first half of the game up until more like the first 2/3 of the game until I decided to build really. The attacks that I could add on frogs would have flipped over more stuff, and I also didn't roll very well on them half the time.
Yeah.
So it just helped frogs more,
I
unfortunately.
like that frogs
That's how it
add
goes
kind of
sometimes.
like another lizard-like faction that is tricky to want to attack, but in a very different way. I think it's just an interesting puzzle that it added to the game.
Well, unlike
I
lizards,
agree with
they're
that
pretty
mechanic
strong.
of they have
Yeah.
like some defense
Yeah.
that happens, some mechanic in defense, but attacking frogs really slows them down so significantly.
Yeah.
That's true. It's more punishing than attacking lizards.
Yeah.
in that
Did you
regard.
provoke? Did you provoke at all this game?
No,
Yeah.
there were no
yeah.
provokes.
No, I didn't provoke once.
Yeah.
If you can get frogs having to provoke on their turn, it can help with slowing the game down. Although this went 8 rounds, like it wasn't.
Yeah, it got weird at the end. I think there was a very good chance it would have only gone. I mean, if frogs draw another craftable, it might have only gone 6.
One other craftable.
Yeah.
1 T.
That's why I was so
No.
surprised you didn't hit 8, Zaandaa, because unless maybe you were keeping track of cards better than I wasn't sure exactly what you knew about Frog's hand, but they had a pretty clear path to winning if they had like a T.
Yeah, but I couldn't stop that on my own. And Knaves didn't really hit much.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
frog stuff.
I think you could. Well,
So
I
I
don't
kind
know.
of gave up on thinking they would.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably a good assumption, although.
I
like,
think you could
on-
have stopped them. Yeah, I don't know.
Had I had another turn, I might have had to hit frogs, but I don't know. The problem was, like, birds and moles were leaving warriors for me to take prisoner, whereas frogs, like, it was either a clump of frogs or an enclave alone, and I would rather hit warriors to take prisoners.
Yeah, I was wondering about
I mean,
that.
I'd rather have the.
I'd rather have the
like,
enclave.
sometimes
Yeah,
card
because
build.
yeah. I mean, it depends, but the enclave is just the point immediately, right? The prisoners you have to kind of set up. They last longer, so it depends on the timing. But
Yeah.
Again, this is my first time playing Knaves outside of playtesting, so
Oh.
yeah, that's fair.
I'm still kind of getting used to it. I've played against them enough times, but still kind of working out the logistics of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple things you missed early, unfortunately, like the move after doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like the nab and the filch extra movement that you could have made use of. Also, you could have just served for points at
Well, this
that
was
time.
fun, you all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop off and go eat some dinner, but I appreciate this.
Yep.
Fun game.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think your first turn not scoring any points, Knaves, was a little rough. That
Yeah.
It's true, because I ended up with 1 acclaim and 1 prisoner.
right.
Ideally, you get.
Because you think about it, like if you get 2 prisoners that turn, that's really like probably 3 extra points. So like I don't know, maybe things roll out where you can actually you have a shot at bursting for the win at the end.
True.
But
Yeah, I'm just more used to needing to, clean up Knaves because they don't have a whole
Yeah.
lot of board presence, and their board presence scores points.
yeah.
Right. I mean, with Knaves, like when I'm playing against them, if I see a captain on the board, it's open season. Like,
Yep.
because it just.
I mean, you
hurts
got
so
away with
much.
it a little bit.
Yeah,
but
I kind of played with this goose in 9, having a stack of warriors, and I probably should have done something with him before I gave birds a chance to kill him, but oh well.
Yeah. I mean, if that turn would have worked out well for you, the ambush turn, then obviously you'd be more in contention.
Yeah.
Ultimately, which is why I hit you as much as I did up till that point.
Right. No, I mean the fact that even for the rough play on my part and getting ambushed on my opponent's part, I ended at 24. So like Naves can still score pretty well.
Yeah, you're still a turn away.
Yeah.